thank you, Rex, as always for like I know Trev likes that one. So
one of my favorite.
It's Trev's birthday, folks. So we're gonna have a grand old time. In fact, Earl's right there. Earl's always asking, "What are we drinking tonight?" Oh, we're going off the wagon. We got Clamato Caesar, original.
Nice.
Clamato Caesar. All right. Well, let's be honest. Since, you like your Caesars on occasion, and I'm like Charles. I'm like, if a fellow was going to, I could taste it. I could just taste it. And I'm like, and I was sitting there and just wrapped up dinner, and I'm like, you know what? LC's just over there. Let's take a run. I was looking for the Hires hard root beer as well. They didn't have it, but we got this, and we do have a hard root beer as well, folks.
Nice.
And welcome, Charles is here. Just to keep an eye on things because he's like, but he's only here briefly, folks. He's got commitment.
Only for Trev.
Yeah, he's got roadie work to do. He's got a bunch of roadie work to do. So
you're not kidding.
I can't remember. These aren't carbonated. I can give it a. Especially, I think you're supposed to give these a shake.
Yeah, no, give him a good shake.
Yeah. He's like, wait. It's a celebration, Charles. Oh, look at me. I just want to wait. It's not champagne.
Clamato does like to separate.
Yeah. All right. So we got Earl in here. He was in here 3 hours ago. John Landino. What's up, John?
Cheers, John. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Sean Hockey. He had he's like all caps. He's just screaming from top of his lungs. Sean, we've seen the practice space. Pretty sure you got a PA system there. Just crank it on. Right. You don't have to yell that. That's what they're for. But
cheers, Sean.
We all love us some stuff.
Thanks for the love, brother.
Yep. We got Jim, JP Page 2.
Cheers, Jim. Thanks, man.
Some guy named Hit Metalworks. I'm sure you don't know who he is.
I've never seen him before. I don't think
we can assume that Ken made it home okay, then.
Ken made it home, or he's on mobile. He's going mobile. No, I didn't listen to that album today. Almost did. Found my copy of Who's Next.
So did you just drop him at the boat and told him you're on your own?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Hey, they're on fucking movie.
I can taste the Worcestershire, I think.
It's delicious.
Yep. Josh Tamberg's here.
Right on, Josh. Thanks, man.
And we've got Ronnie. Ronnie's here as well.
Right on. Cheers, Ronnie. Thanks, Graphite.
To lift a line for one of my favorite channels. Some guy named Sahara75N. I don't know who he is.
Never seen him before.
Nope. He's a good friend of mine.
We got Lee here. What the heck is up? I don't know. Me about get fucked up. That's what's going to be up.
Cheers, Elbar.
That's FUCK''D. Fuck me.
Trev, you could get through that one drink, and you're going to have to take over.
What you're here for, Charles.
Come on. We got Steve Michelli in the house.
Hey, Monch. Cheers. Thanks, man.
See ya. Tone Dragon. Been a minute since I've seen the mighty Tone Dragon.
Right on. No. June is the best month. Summer birthdays.
6-string Stanger. Say
cool,
Dave.
Cool.
Victor Beebe. Aloha. I didn't even see him say aloha, but I know he always says aloha, so I was aloha.
Cheers, Victor. Thanks, man.
Cheers. Of course, our good buddy Matt.
Brother Matt.
Oh, music. Out on the West Coast, pretty much close. Idaho's close enough. Try.
Close enough.
We got Scotty Brockway.
Thanks, Scotty. Cheers, brother.
Nice. Tone Dragon's drinking Caesars as well.
Not. Yes.
I think immediately. Tone Dragon's a fellow Canuck.
Right. Yeah. You gotta.
Or someone who vacationed in Canada went, you know what? A Bloody Mary is okay, but it needs clam juice.
It does. It needs the other accoutrements.
Yep. We're getting a flyby by Randy Crooks.
Oh, hello there.
Thanks, Randy. Cheers, brother.
I hope you're not affected by the floods, Randy. Iowa is wet because Minnesota is wetter, and it's draining into Iowa, I believe.
Yikes.
Yeah, not good. We got Marshall Murray.
Right, cheers, Marshall.
Yep, Clamato juice. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good stuff.
There we go. There's Terry's 333 Gs because he's analog tonight.
Right on. Thanks, Terry. Cheers, man.
Girls about the Clamato as well. Awesome. Mm-hmm. There's the one and only Paul McNary.
Brother Paul. Thank you.
The cats are assembling as we speak.
Cats, yeah. They're not sure what's up yet. They're like, "What's the birthday?" Hey, easy, because then we got to involve gifts. There's gift exchange. They're just trading off mice and birds and various critters and or varmints.
Indeed.
We got our brother-in-law, music-in-law, or brother-in-law. I don't know. Our in-law, Ryan Hall, y'all.
Cheers, Ryan. Thanks, man.
One of my longest music-in-laws. Like it. That's true.
We go way back.
Yep. I am hoping Ronnie's talking about the drink.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, I'm the hostess with the mostest.
Oh,
the long hair.
Show.
I want some of that, Lee. All these Americans, Trev, talk about the cannabis-infused sodas. I'm just like, come on. If anyone's meant for that in life, I'm just saying.
I know a fella.
I'm fucking believable.
Thanks, Chris, man.
Of course, we got our good friend Bo.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bo. Cheers, man.
We got Arf.
Arf.
Fellow Ontarian.
Another Canuck.
Yep. Michael Krause is here.
Right on.
May all your guitars be Explorer shaped. See, I love it when it's personalized like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly. Much love.
I'll have to agree with Jimmy Ray Hawkins. The world is better with you, Trev.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Jimmy.
For sure.
29 forever.
Love y'all.
Oh, Jim's birthday's tomorrow.
Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Jim.
Well, I shall have this sip in your honor in advance.
Indeed. Happy birthday, Jim.
See, not only am I celebrating Trev's, I'm also pre-gaming Jim's.
There you go.
Multitasking.
That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Michael B.
Right on. Cheers, Michael B. Thanks, man.
We got Mesa Guitar Guy.
Cool. Thanks.
See,
brother.
I like that. That's personal. Yo to me. I do the yo. Happy birthday. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got William De Silva in the house. Workity lurkity.
Workity lurkity. That boy works hard.
Cheers,
man.
Daddy does.
CD Lamp Duo.
Thanks, Sadie.
Nice. Bonkers.
Right on.
Oh, excuse me. Tone Dragons in Alberta.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we know.
Yep. Spans on it, so it's not Packed or Traits doesn't have to do all the hosting.
Alberta stuff.
Yeah. We got D-Mac in the house.
Cool. Cheers, D-Mac.
Right? Just a few towns over from Ryan Hall. I don't know about that. That's quite a few towns over.
Yeah.
You might be just a few towns over from Patrick Trace, however, fellow Albertan.
Cheers, Patrick. Thanks, man.
There we go. Billy's lurking on the phone. So at all.
Right on.
Like that.
Thanks, Billy.
And Jim. All right, we got an update. Nope. That's right.
Excellent.
Yep, I know. Oh, I'm aware because I'm watching how the one rivers that empties into the Mississippi's already flooded, and they're expecting the Mississippi to crest like on Saturday. I'm like, oh.
Wow.
When they say that, Charlie, this is like, you're fucked because it's Tuesday, and it's just going up. It's just going up for 5 days, and
you gotta wait for it. It's like
hashtag all the sandbags.
Yeah.
Wow.
Head to higher ground.
Yeah. We got. He said, "Hey to all these people, awesome." Hey, there's Dastardly Dave.
Cheers, Dave.
There's our brother John Duchesne.
Brother John. He's a pretty good hostess himself. I'll tell you, what a great few days we had over there.
At the very least, you're gonna be well fed. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I should jump on a scale, see where I'm at.
I'll just stuff my strain in the soda can. Would that count as infused?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
It's a little chewy.
It's fibrous.
It's rather fibrous, yeah. It's like chewing a toothpick at the same time. I don't know. No. Shirley Temple for Charles? No, Charles has work to do.
Get them all revved up on grenadine.
No,
Right.
at 8:00 I gotta go pick up my son anyway, and I was looking at that hard root beer the other night, and
You should snag one on the way back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Nice.
fully agree, Charles. Again, if you run into any issues, just forward my number to your wife.
yeah, well,
I approve of this message.
one day you will have to answer.
Oh, and there's the birthday greetings from.
There you go.
Yep. Cheers.
Cool. Oh, there's Jim Cox.
Right on. Cheers, Jim. Thanks, man.
Victor barely dipped his toe in Canada, really. He's like, Vancouver's the deepest you got in. And if he's coming from Hawaii, I'm just saying, Charles, it's
He
like,
turned back around.
yeah.
Of all the places in Canada, that's not a bad one to go to, for sure.
What guitars you guys going to jam on today, CDS? I already did my jamming for today.
Yeah, so I have yet to unpack my stuff. Just barely got the head
That
on.
will be more of a test of sobriety.
Indeed.
Right. We love
Love
you
you
too.
too, man.
Cool. I think we're got up.
Right on.
Hey, Long Island iced teas were on point. I could tell, John. I saw the picture. I'm like, oh. And I don't even like iced tea, but I will have a Long Island iced, or at least a shorty. Charles,
Right.
just
Yeah.
because I tolerate it, and it actually tastes better than regular iced tea to me.
And with the premium boozes and the bottled pop versus the pre-mixed boozes and the bargain,
Oh yeah, if you do it right, it's a great and wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even taste like booze.
Nope.
I'll have to get pretty hammered if I'm doing happy birthday on a fucking kazoo.
There's a few drinks involved.
There is. The possibility is there.
There is a chance.
Ferd.
Right on. Howdy, Ferd. Thanks, brother, man.
You tell them yourself. What's that? Michael Kress says, I'm cleaning up my liquor shelf and don't drink hard stuff. Why the hell do I own so much booze? Entertainment value. There he is.
Me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Trev. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, Pops.
Pops
is awesome.
That was it. That's the drive-by.
That's it. I saw the mess pop up. Birthday drive-by? I'm like, of course. Of
No better
course.
time.
We got Mark's gas station here. I love that name.
Right on. Thanks, Mark. Cheers, man.
And the legend himself.
Right on.
In conclusion, Charles,
Mm-hmm.
if anyone could have the middle name motherfucking in our community, it's Charles motherfucking Green.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Go.
Without
Just
a doubt.
saying.
Right on. Well,
We have 51 people in here. That's not too bad, considering I mentioned that we were doing the show once last night and then forgot. For your cork sniffer friends, like why do I have somebody bought it for you? Probably as a joke.
It's good to cook with.
Yeah, I guess.
Flambe.
Oh, right, you can do the flambés, right? I don't know. Yeah, that's the best thing you do. Burn it.
Burn it into your food. That's what it's meant to
Oh yeah,
be.
gosh, be careful with the flooding. That's it. I'm like, what disasters of some kind?
Yeah, stay cool, brother, man.
Yeah, Mercs don't float. Vancouver Island iced tea. I like that idea, Terry. That would be the weed infused Long Island iced tea, right? It's a Long Island iced tea plus the added. It's like 3 drops of CBD just to relax you even further.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe THC,
Oh.
or maybe we throw little mushrooms in there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in you, man, for sure.
You know, microdosing it as well.
You're like, what's that? Celery salt around the rim? Nope.
Nope.
Simon.
You'll find out.
I can lick that. Wow, I can see the colors now.
Be tripping like Homer in the desert.
Man, I kind of miss those days. And other times, I don't.
Yeah.
The recovery period,
Which has tripled now compared to 25 years
wake
ago.
up the next day, Charles. Like, one of the side effects is you do laugh a lot and you smile a lot, similar to acid. Okay, so you wake up the next day and you feel like you've been punched in the gut 15,000 times, but you realize it's because it's been tense from laughter. So your jaw is sore from smiling. You're like, yeah, it's. But you have a great time.
Self-harm is good.
Randy says, screw the microdosing. I don't screw around. Oh, yeah, the mint and the marijuana garnish. I like that, Terry. Yeah, a little bud as a garnish. Right?
Yeah. Right on.
Nice. Oh, we're down to 46. What happened there? Quentin and his other 4 counts all bailed, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Yeah, I think I'm going to roll an actual joint. Screw this one-hitter business.
I was lucky enough that I actually managed to bring some back home, so I'm covered.
Just text the boy. Tell him to leave work early.
They're still talking about it here. They're up to petitions now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I already told you. I mean, we send down a care package, if you want to start dosing the family. That's jazz cabbage, John. He says these guys smoked a lot of cabbage. Yeah, that jazz cabbage, right?
Yeah, the lefties.
See, I already got a bunch busted up for tonight.
Well, that's a year ahead of the game.
Well, originally the idea was I was just going to use the one hitter out of the buster, and that was left over for future Ben later tonight when he's too fucked up to bust any. And there's already a bunch already busted up on the coffee table upstairs. But then, nope, we're going deep. So we brought her on down, and so yeah,
bring it on home.
Everyone's still pretty paid to each other. I'm not missing anything. All right, cool. Oh, forgot to tell you. I got a message because last night's show was already demonetized. You cannot monetize your show unless I remove the following offensive material, which was, Tom Cockring, because I ended the show with Lunatic Fringe.
Really?
Yeah, Tom. It's like, well, if you're going to monetize it, I want my piece. I'm like, well, I'm not, so fuck you.
Yeah. It was cool when you played us out with that riff. I love that riff.
Well, that was for you, Trev. We did that. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. So I'm like, all right. Also, I saw my analytics, and apparently the virtual tip jar seems to be working, Charles, because I've only had $8 in super chats in the last month. I was like, wow. And you look, it's like, literally, I've had 3 super chats in the last month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one.
In comparison to PayPal is...
Cheers, LG.
The PayPal is more than offset. What? Because Google taking, 30% off the top and then holding back more for taxation. So, yeah, I'm not missing it per se. And also not waiting a month. That's it. We actually have a nice...
See, you just need to remember to keep turning on that scroller.
That's true. Well, yeah, I converted that last night, right? The scroller. Although I'd say tonight, if somebody wants to buy Trev a gift, just buy someone a channel membership. Spread the love. Because I know Trev likes spreading the love. And he was one of the first to get into the gift.
Excellent call, man. Excellent call. It's got to grow this community so we can fill a hall.
It's funny, though. You can tell there's lots of gifting on the channel because it said, Carol, I was looking at the stats again, right? You gained 38 channel members in the last month. You lost 24. I'm like, I'm still up 14.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Hey, LG.
Cheers, LG.
kinds of folks in here. So Ryan Hall, you at home tonight? Oh, yeah, Brother John just gifted 5 memberships.
Thanks, John. Love you, brother.
What a guy.
That's
You
awesome.
rock, man.
Al's G got one. Scott Brockway got one. VT
Right
Music got one. Dan of New Jersey. Alex Radford.
Dan of New Jersey never wins anything. That's awesome. So glad for him.
I think Dan's got a couple. He's got a couple memberships over time. I think.
Yeah, but he it was his. I remember he was.
You know for
never
sure.
someone was doing a draw or a raffle. I mean,
Right. I'll
He was
know for
always-
sure if he says something here in a moment, and he'll have a toque or not. Right. That's how you know.
right. Thanks, Jeff K. Cheers, brother, man.
Hey, Jeff K. Great to see you. Quentin's uploading a video. Imagine that.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Quentin James just got your channel membership, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for gifting a membership, and Pop's got it.
There you go.
How about that?
What's up, T.
Excellent.
White Bailey?
It's funny how things work out sometimes.
Right? Well, at least it wasn't my sister this time.
Score.
Oh, Matt McCollum just gifted 5 memberships. Jay Santiago was gifted a membership. Jimmy Biter was gifted. Great Vanzini was gifted. Steve Brand was gifted a membership. S. McMillan was gifted a membership.
Awesome. Very cool. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate the love.
All right, so Ryan's at home. All right, well, relax, Ryan, as much as you can. I know you've been doing a lot with your mother lately.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, Trev, is there a special birthday meal tonight?
Well, I mean, that's pretty much covered the last 3 days with the the spread that John put out. I mean, first night, day one, first thing he brings out are like the beef back ribs,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
the strips, and you basically grab onto that rib and you just pull the meat right off, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Follow it up with a delicious beef bourguignon, which is like a beef stew.
Mhm.
Short ribs in it and stuff. The carrots were so good. Outstanding. Out of the park. Day 2 was the brisket day. John was up there early getting that brisket old beef on the grill. Grilled that thing up all day. And again, a wonderful plate full of brisket, macaroni salad, potato salad.
See, day 3 was what had me excited.
Day 3 with the smoked pork belly, which was outstanding. Just to mix it up. You can't have beef every day. Well, you can, but you know, it's nice to mix it up. Yeah, so I mean, that was outstanding. So as far as today went, on the way back from dropping Hip off at the boat,
Right.
it is Tuesday, and up here we have a special at the KFC's, Tuesday special. So I grabbed some chicken, fries, and gravy. Took the easy way out. No cooking, no cleaning, no muss, no fuss.
That's fine. I was going to say steak pizza on the way home. That's what I would have done.
Pizza would have been another alternative for sure.
Yep. Pip, OMG, the pork belly. Charles is like, so jealous.
Yep. Very, 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 very.
Nice. We got 54 people watching.
Right on. Thanks for coming out, y'all.
Hit the like if you haven't already. Please subscribe. You know, we do hangs like this all the time.
Yeah, you never know
Almost
when
a weekly thing.
something's gonna pop up. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, I don't have an intro video for a Tuesday night hang.
Nope.
I've only ever done, I think this is the 3rd ever Tuesday night hang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More or less.
Wasn't Pete going to be one? But then
Pete's one of them. You're in a steamed company, Trev. It's you, Pete Thorne, and Tim Pierce.
we should send them links. You know,
We should.
We should.
I never got offered a Tuesday slot. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
which reminds me, I think that means it was Pete Thorne's birthday yesterday.
Oh,
This is the day before mine, which was also my mother's birthday.
and 2 days ago was Milt T. Mark's
Right
brother.
on. Mark's brother, yeah.
Hello there, Steve.
There,
Brand.
Steve.
Well, I mean, if you're actually planning to make a family,
Mhm.
and you know you're talking with your wife about when's the best time to carry around the water basketball, typically finishing in May or June It's
before it gets
perfect.
too hot.
There's no way you want to be carrying that around in July.
Yeah, you don't want to be having a baby in
No,
August.
no.
There's
They
no
usually
August.
start in there after Labor Day.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for my wife. My son was a September baby. Sorry, October baby, and so she carried him right through the
Summer.
down here.
Oof. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but given the choices, well, my daughter was December, so I guess it's pretty light carry in the summer. Yeah. Especially Vancouver.
Well, yakking through the summer probably. There.
Oh, she did not do well being pregnant. That's for sure. How's this?
Oh, right, booze.
How's your Caesar, Ben?
It's going down fast, actually.
Yeah, they do because it's kind of like a snack, right?
Oh, I also got a 4-pack of mudslides. Those fuckers are $4 a bottle now.
Oh my!
Really? Yeah. $12 for a mudslide. Those are good though.
Yeah, I got the 4 vodka mudslides, the 4-pack bottles.
Yep.
$6 for a 4-pack. But I'm like, you know what? Sure. I was gonna ask Bo, how's Jeanette doing? I forgot to ask last night.
I'll let him tell you. Well, he's going to type you. She's doing better. She's home stuff. So it's cool. I was talking with Bo the other night.
It's funny. I was talking with cousin Doug today, and he's like, "You want to go to the Michigan race?" He goes, "Because it's driver Martin Truex is retiring at the end of the year, right?" Mm-hmm. He's like, "I really want to see Martin race one more time." He goes, "Hey, we can stop at Bo's on the way." Like, good. Because Bo's like half an hour from the track. He goes, "Well, just go down for the day." I'm like, "You going down for the day is much different than me going down for the day. You're 2.5 hours from the border, and it's an hour over the border. Whereas for me, it's 5.5, 6 hours to the border, and then another."
Yeah, it's a day to get there, man.
Yeah. Now I've done it because that's where I went for my first race, and we drove back that night. I didn't get home till 3 or 4 in the morning, and we were doing over 100 miles an hour down the highway.
Cool.
Yep.
Christopher Lysova. Happy birthday, Trev. Thanks, brother, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Love you, man.
There we go. Christopher.
And apparently it was Jeanette's birthday on the 18th.
Yeah.
That's on the Gemini side. So that's kind of a different thing, too.
Yep.
The ex-wife's was on the 13th. And
I'm just on the Gemini side myself. I'm actually, technically, I'm a double Gemini. Dated a witch for a while, Charles, who was heavily into the astrology.
Right.
I said, what? With
How do you ever
it did turn into a bee later, but no.
That never goes well.
Indeed.
No, yeah, she was heavily into the astrology and stuff, and she wanted to know exactly when I was born and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Longitude and latitude and the exact time of day apparently makes a difference. So I'd worked with a girl who was into it too, and she did that, and then she punched it all into her thing and printed off the big old book.
It's like both my sun and moon signs are both Gemini, so I'm a double Gemini. I'm like, oh, fuck. Christopher's 2 hours from MIS. Nice.
And I mean, it's kind of like, whatever, astrology, whatever. But when it really came down to it and read the thing, it did hit pretty close to home.
Oh, yeah. Like, she was telling me shit. Like, when we were first dating, I'm like, how? What? Like, you're pulling the onion back several layers at a time. Like, you're talking about shit that there's no way you would know that.
Right.
And then, like, she explained exactly why I was attracted to her. I'm like, well, yeah, because she was Capricorn. And Capricorns, I'm attracted to them like fucking flies to fucking light bulb, you know. And it never ends well. That's the worst part. So she's like, just between us, we're gonna go hard and heavy for about a month, and then it's gonna fizzle out. I'm like, oh no, no, she fucking called it, bro. Fuck, she called it.
She put the clock on it.
Oh fuck yeah. Which is okay because post that time she kind of went one way in life, and I've gone another, and it wouldn't have worked out. We'll just leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying she was right?
Do you know that one, girls? Because I don't.
Chick, we even had a Virgo.
I don't know what that is.
That sort of stuff is all BS. Clearly, she was.
Astrology, that's a preposterous concept.
Well, it's funny because I asked her, I'm like, what do you do like for income? And she's, I'm an antiques dealer, blah, blah, blah. She would sell used furniture on fucking Marketplace on FaceSpace. The rest of the time, she would sell weed. I'm like, this furniture thing just seems to be a front. You're moving a lot more weed than your furniture.
And if that's the case, I can tell you why you were dating her.
Well, no, because I actually went past the res to get to her.
Was he really dating her, or was she just his dealer?
But yeah, her weed wasn't cheap either because it was all organic. Fucking bullshit.
I have a friend who ended up sleeping with his dealer, and now they're married. It can't happen.
Oh fuck! I slept over the first night I met her. That was mistake number one.
Mm.
The idea was we were going to get together in the afternoon, and she was going to take me around the pawn shops at Kingston, looking at guitars. I went, fuck, okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
Right up your alley.
So I showed up just after lunch. We sat down on the patio because it was weird, like late heat wave. Because I remember it was October, early October, but it was really like 70 plus degrees. So we're sitting outside and smoke a joint, smoke another joint. And then next thing you know, her kids walk up the back steps. I'm like, oh, apparently I'm meeting the fucking kid already. And then she made dinner, and then we watched a movie, and then I did not go home for a day or two.
It happens more than you'd think.
Well,
Love.
You're right, Trev, because I always carried around a backpack that always had a spare pair of socks and underwear and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Always spare.
So that way you're ready to go. You got a little fucking
deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, travel pack.
Good for a couple days at least.
I was a bit of a whore that year, Charles, and the year before that
We
too.
obviously lived two different lives.
I fully embraced the hippie, open, all love.
Not all the way. We had clean underwear.
I was making up for lost time. We'll go with that. That was after a 13-year relationship, Charles. All of a sudden, I joined multiple bands, and we went hard for a couple of years. That's what I'm saying.
I think I need another drink after that.
You're right. Remember, you do have to drive, but well, you only have to drive there. The boy can drive back.
That's right. You see,
It's just right. He's like, Jesus, you're a wreck. Yeah, that's why you're driving us back home. By the way, stop off at the liquor store on the way. Anymore. My parents, after a while, like I would get a text or a message from my mom, like the next day, mid-afternoon. Are you complaining on coming home, or are you having a good time? I'm like, well, how do you want me to answer this without grossing you out? She's like, you already did. I'll see you when I see you. And then I get home after a couple of days. My dad would be sitting there just grinning on the couch. He's like, that's my boy. Yep.
because he's been there. He knew what that look was.
He knew exactly what. Yep.
He's like, I taught him well.
Mom's like, maybe I'll get that grandchild after all. Thank you, Sotomayor.
Right on.
Look at that. With a happy birthday at Symmetry, no less. Because I didn't even know if you were in the chat or anything. Like that's not an easy auto tag thing. I'm just saying.
Right on, Mickey. Good to
That's
see you.
awesome.
Very nice.
Good to see you.
So, anything special you want to do this year, Trev?
Sure.
Wow, that's quite the interview and answer there.
Take your time. Right?
Apparently, you want to drive a bus right over you, Charles.
Apparently.
Yes, John. I did. I'll explain that off air, Charles. It's a family show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really don't need to explain. I was in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Right. In Europe. Yeah. As for Charles, I didn't really catch what you were saying there because I was just reading in the chat.
I was just figuring, now that you're of an age,
Mm-hmm.
Did you have anything you wanted to accomplish this year?
Freedom.
Just more of the same. Freedom 55. No, that wasn't set up properly.
No.
So that's not going to work.
That was never an option for Gen X, Trev. That was never an option. That's a boomer thing.
But Yeah. Any kind of the perks that come with such a thing, I guess I should make myself aware of. Otherwise, it's just business as usual, man, and having fun and hanging out in the community, spending time with good friends.
Yeah, that all works.
We have a
Why we're all
question.
here, right?
G. Marie Hawkins says, Trev, what brand, gauge, etc. strings do you prefer to play?
The Dario 10 to 46.
He's asking me like I set up his guitars. I see. You don't make videos of your restrings.
No, I'm pretty sure
I can play it as a form of question because then Charles will be like, yes, use this gauge on this guitar. Use this on that.
XL 140 or whatever.
Okay, I'm just a guy in my garage. I don't pretend to know.
Tens. I use tens, Jimmy.
10 standards, yeah. Just regular guitars, not the NYXLs. He likes his frets.
Well, and I usually get them in trade for working on espresso equipment. So
That's a good system. I like that.
you want to have 4 packs of XLs or 1 pack of XS or NYXL.
Right. Any bucket list concerts you're looking forward to,
That's
Trev?
a good question.
Bands don't come to Vancouver anymore because all of the venues. I've done some research. I'm like, why don't these guys come here? Most recently with Judas Priest, why aren't they coming here?
Because there's no in between venue.
There's no in between venues. You either got to go to the big place or you got to have a small club. There's no intermediate venues that are.
Yeah, the Commodore's too small for Priest.
Well, yeah, sure, but it would be an amazing concert.
Yeah, it would. But yeah, but
there's only 1,500 people in there, so the tickets would be like $1,500.
Yeah, otherwise, which they don't do anymore. You use the NHL arena, but you just curtain off the upper bowl.
Well, and that's a big arena too.
Yeah,
and there's the old.
And they set up the stage at basically center ice, and they do it that way and curtain off half the arena. I've seen.
I know that the last time Megadeth's come to town, they play out of town in the Burbs at their WHL team arena in Abbotsford, which is kind of a pain in the ass because there's no real SkyTrain transit to get out there. You're on the road for 45 minutes both ways. But we'll see what we can dig up.
Jim Cox says no amphitheaters up there. There's a cool vineyard in Seattle that has bands Chateau Saint Michel.
Well, I mean, we've got the amphitheater down at Stanley Park, but usually that's for the bard stuff, the Shakespeare stuff, and people with cellos and violins and stuff. I'm just trying to think where else. There's a perfect venue in Burnaby, but they don't use it. It's an old soccer stadium. Commodore Ballroom has wicked sound, awesome, comfortable, bouncy floor, and it's just generally a good-sized club to see a band. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Cheers. Appreciate that.
I'm having a cold snack, sis.
And it wasn't peer pressure. I swear I had no idea. Cheers, Ben.
Yeah, cheers, my friend. Or man. Tone Dragon's in Alberta, Ryan. That's no.
It's very close. Very, very close.
It's a province that starts and ends with an A. That's about all we got in common with Alabama and Alberta.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, what is the Alabama of Canada?
Although there are trailer parks and twisters, so that in common.
That would be a good name for a band. No, that's an album. Trailer Parks and Twisters.
Right. Put a pin in that.
Dave Chase is here, and Richard Clark, and Rico B. Holy crap, they must have carpooled.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it must have been a bus.
Bam! Kicking down the door all.
Cheers, guys. Welcome.
Like you're not going to take it or something. Oh, by the way, Trev.
Yes.
Pulled out the Trooper Hot Shots. Greatest hits, basically, for Trooper. For those who don't. Deep album. When I forgot the ballads. You always forget the ballads.
Oh, there was the reverse skate songs and stuff for sure.
It was a good album. I really enjoyed listening. I was listening to that before we did the show tonight.
Great Zeppelin. Cheers. Thanks, brother.
Great Zeppelin. Exodus 12-24 Rickshaw Theater. Yeah, we're the rickshaws. That's in the Lower East Side, isn't it, Trev?
It is.
For our LP fans, that's in the ghetto.
But they do get some good shows, and you're right, Christopher Salva. Thanks for looking that up. We're gonna bookmark that one.
Yep.
Because I can take the train down to that one, but it's not the kind of neighborhood you want to park your car in.
In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Whenever you hear of that homeless Lower East Side part of Vancouver in the news, that's exactly where that place is.
It's right, yeah. It's
literally right out front. You take a left, and there's the lineup for the soup kitchen, and there's the safe injection site. There's 30 kilometers an hour, 15 miles an hour everywhere, slow, and watch where you walk.
Reezer.
Right.
Damn it, he knew it.
It's with all the extra speed bumps, right?
That's cool.
Steve,
I wonder who's coming with him.
Oh yeah, and all right, because he's asking for a second time. Therefore, I allow the caps because we skipped it. Did you get anything cool for your birthday?
Why? Yes, I did. I mean, I haven't seen my daughter from home from work, so I have no idea what she did. But one random surprise out of the blue was this fabulous Stream Deck, Elgato.
That's digital.
Ken gave me, figuring that I could put it to better use than he could. So,
you know who should not have that? Seth.
Yeah.
Seth's not allowed to have one of those.
No.
But Trev likes to push the button.
There's 32 buttons here. You can
yeah, that'd be like screaming goats in medley, 5-part harmony. You just imagine, easy.
Yeah.
We go to a show where I turned on his mic.
Seth is not allowed to have anything.
Yes. Well, I mean, you could have it set up so you could do that. Boop, on, off.
Hey, Zach Dong's here.
Hey, Zach.
That's cool. Good to see you, Zach. How you doing, bro?
Patrick Trait says he misses the Smiling Buddha Cabaret.
Right.
Randy Price in the house.
Very cool. How you doing, Randy? Good to see you, R5.
That guy's awesome.
Scrolling here.
But I like it, Sadie. It's only rock and roll. I like it. I gotta learn that song at some point.
December 2nd. Oh,
of course, I'm gonna forget in a minute and a half, Charles. We're really living in the moment here tonight.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I'm rolling with it. That's all.
Tickets are not on sale yet. I'm gonna bookmark that one. Thanks, Christopher, man. Thanks for the heads up, brother. That's another thing, though. I mean, that's 8 months in advance trying to.
Oh yeah, my sister's got yet another kitten.
Oh,
found across the road.
Beard size.
So.
Oh yeah,
Michael Cross. That should get one. Yes, I like to watch the world burn. Yeah, you and unbelievable.
I think you can, Graphite. I think you can.
Yeah, you can, but you'll have to watch copyright. Right? Because that's where Steve from Boston ran into some problems with his little Stream Deck thing.
Sound bites.
Steve was December 2nd, 1989 was at a Crew concert. Cool. So random date.
Oh, but that was cool. That was a good era for Motley Crue concerts.
89 would have been Girls, Girls, Girls tour.
Yes. And I think, wasn't that when they introduced the Nasty Habits?
Was Feel Good out yet? No.
Feel Good was a couple years later, right?
No, it was right around that time. But I was thinking 89, I think that was the one, like a bunch of people at school got in trouble because they all went to the Motley Crue show and it said Kick-Ass Tour on the back of the shirt. And they were banned from wearing those shirts at school, Charles. And so we're like, what's next? Make us wear fucking shirts and ties? They're like, don't make us bring in a dress code. We're like, you try bringing a dress code, we'll burn the school to the fucking ground. Right. We're not in fucking Russia, which is okay. Berlin Wall hadn't fall yet, right? Well, right around that time, the end of '89.
We found another one. Wasp is coming. I go see Wasp at the Vogue Theater. $50 for a ticket.
See, I tried to get into Wasp. I only liked one song, and then I found out it was a cover tune.
The Blind in Texas? I like the Blind in Texas.
See what I did there?
Nice transition.
Yeah. Would have been Dr. Feelgood, came out August of '89. Thank you, Randy Price. Oh, we we put that up, and then we go over here, and then we do the. Oh, I like how it leaves the comment up there too, Trev.
Yep.
It's like fucking production or something. I don't know. Cool. All right. How do I take it off? There we go. It didn't give it. It doesn't have the option to hide comment. I'm like, I kind of need the option.
Is that the more you know thing? Is it a video clip?
Yep. GIF.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael Kraus. About $50 for a ticket to go see the kid play at her high school is probably a good deal these days. So,
See, I thought. Oh no, not that. All right. But I was thinking, somebody get me a doctor. Steve was Feel Good Show. I was at the Girls Goes Girls show in Indy where they filmed Wild Side. See, I thought I recognized you, Steve. When you hopped on the Buffalo Mute, I'm like, I recognize you from
there. Yeah.
35 years ago.
Why not?
Blackie Laws did not age well. He wasn't well back in the day. He was.
I'm not even worried about his appearance, but I hear mentally he's in a whole different world than where he is.
There he is. The life radio.
Right on. Thanks, Mark. Good to see you, brother, man. And yeah, I've heard of Sepultura Roots. I'm a fan.
Which did you see one of the Caballeros is back or something?
Max Igor.
Max is getting back into the Sepultura thing.
Hmm.
I think because it was I can't remember where I saw it.
That whole Soulfly, Sepultura, Igor Caballero, and Caballero Conspiracy. There's 3 or 4 bands that are all kind of
they're all the same guy basically.
Oh,
hey, there he is,
true.
Legend himself from the Windy City.
Right on.
Locking up.
How you doing, my friend? Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Patrick says Wasp isn't the same without Chris Holmes. Sure.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I never got into them for whatever
Not
reason.
many bands that are the same now that they were in the 80s.
And I think it's all also, at what time you enter a band's music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Where you prefer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I mean, when Wasp first came out and they had chainsaws and apparently the shows were like throwing around raw chunks of beef roast and
Yeah, I don't.
they were like the original Guar.
Yeah. Or with it, the special effects makeup.
Lots of spiky clothes.
Lots of spiky
Things made out of saw blades. Everything was made out of a saw blade.
Yeah. I got a guitar made out of saw blade. That's not going to sound well.
No. Never heard of a tone saw blade.
Scott says he'll take Wasp over Pearl Jam. I'll take Pearl Jam over Wasp every day of the week.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Stone Gossard's playing and Mike.
Well, the older Pearl Jam, the
Mother Love Bone before that, yeah.
We're talking about Vitality.
Before they get really popular.
Well, right, merch.
Before the Jets came. Once an artist starts flying instead of taking a bus,
Hey, Ryan.
they lose a certain edge. Brother man, how you doing?
And we got Mitch Eamon.
There he is.
Right on. Maybe we should
Mitch.
send a link over to the OU crew to see if they want to jump in here.
Jim Cox has painted saw blades. That sounds like a kind of a redneck hobby, Charles.
It really does. And not a good one.
Well, it depends. Like, is he doing like, I don't know, like these Bob Ross paintings on the side of a saw blade, or are we doing like blood splatter paint jobs? I don't
I'm
know.
sure there's lots of happy little accidents.
Well, I don't think there's any happy little accidents with saw blades, depending on how sharp they are, I guess.
Man, what you're doing.
Yeah. Landscapes. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for and failing to use. Because, yeah.
Use your words, Ben. Use your words.
Sadie was there when White Zombie performed 21st Century Schizoid Man. I was listening to April Wine's version of that yesterday.
Right.
I never
On
cared.
vinyl.
Brian Greenway sings it on the April Wine version. His name Miles is like, we'll play it. I ain't fucking singing it. Ooh. You really taste the vodka all of a sudden.
Well, if you haven't had a drink in 2 years, yeah, sure you can.
Right.
Well, I'm excited to see how you enjoy your root beer.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to be pretty fucking hammered by the end of 2 tall boys. That's like 3 drinks. And that's usually my max is 3 drinks.
Right.
Eston Ray's here. Got 63 people here. Wow. He also painted milk cans. Wow. He's that guy at the flea market. Wholesales them to Cracker Barrels, Charles. Because you know what? If there's a restaurant chain that's going to sell a painted milk can.
Yeah, I could have dinner this night if I want, just so you know, just to make you jealous. Maybe I'll stream it.
You'll click on the link again and just, hey guys, look at this. Jim says, Ben, for redneck paint jobs, I used to paint demolition derby cars every year when I was like 14 to 21, right? That's, you're not a lot of city folk in the demolition derbies. Just saying.
Yeah, are you just using a roller or just a spray can?
You pretty much just rollering on the trim clad. That's what we did for any demo car. A lot of stock cars were done with trim clad too, for that matter.
It's not like it's sticking around for long.
No, it's the 30-30 rule, Charles. Had to look good from 30 feet away going by at 30 miles an hour.
Hey, my grandmother,
Rody's here.
My grandmother knew to death, but she had a 69 Pontiac Catalina. And the woman painted it blue with house paint and a brush.
Mm. Yes.
Oh,
my
stream yesterday where we saw the guys drive. I swear to God, mint, like almost rust-free 1981 Toyota pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't survive anymore,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, and my sister, look at that cute little truck. I'm like, you have no idea. That's a fucking unicorn. That should have been rusted out by 1986, 87 tops. It was a little 2-wheel drive jobby. The little, really, like, basically not much bigger than one of the little Dodge Rampages, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got a photo. I didn't get the photo.
What are those other ones?
Again?
Was it a Zuzu that had like the little El Camino with the 2 seats in the back box looking out the back?
So, airbrush, high-tech redneck. High-tech airbrush. And Sean, you could afford to take me out. I am a lightweight, that's fair. Well, see, but I also require a shit ton of weed. So,
He's starting behind the 8-ball, folks.
Ooh, that's not good. Tie down the Lester Pulfuses.
So, Ben, have you tracked?
Like knocking on the door, like right at his house.
Is there a huge correlation between your weed consumption and your grocery?
I'm surprised he's still got internet. I'm just saying, Richard Clark still has internet coverage. He's got Tornado right outside his house. Fuck, he still has internet.
Yeah.
Is there a correlation? No. Subaru, right?
You're right, Josh. That was it. That was cool.
Arf's a paint by numbers artist. Subaru Brat.
Right. Okay. At that point, you pretty much can't do anything else with the box in the truck, but it's neat.
Early 2000s Jetta drives by. I said Jetta diesel, of course. Jacked up for some unknown reason. Looked like one of those AMC Eagles from the 80s.
Oh, Christ.
My sister's like, what the fuck is up? I'm like, I don't know, because it's 2-wheel drive. I don't understand why it's jacked up. It made no sense. I couldn't help but stare. All right, Bo. Bo bragging about his internet again.
That he is.
Mm.
It's like, oh, yeah, why don't you just get some fiber like me? Easy.
But the tornado takes down your electricity, which takes out your modem, and therefore now you have no fiber.
See, if I was Ben, I'd be watching videos.
But he's the generator,
off
so
that and just run the wire himself.
The internet's starting to fuck up again. Yeah, I even reset the modem before the show tonight just to try to head that off of the pass. Lasted an hour.
That's right. You were just telling it. You're signaling what you're going to do. You telegraphed your intentions. It's too late.
I have to decide. Is it another beer, or is it time for a Long Island?
There's only one right choice.
I was going to say, did you have any edibles left over from the trip?
I got one that I saved for tonight.
All right.
And it's 120, so I mean, technically I have 4. I have 4
I only hear one.
120.
I know, right, Ryan? Might as well just move. No, I moved 5 years ago. Do you know how much of a hassle that was?
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty familiar.
Yeah. Hassle.
Hassle to the max.
Then again, I would just leave all the parental stuff behind. I'm running light.
Consider the house furnished.
Right? Off subject, anyone see the John Force funny car blow up? Yes. That was a hard hit.
I haven't seen that yet. I heard about it last night.
It was bad.
Did he walk away?
Yeah, well, he didn't. He was stretching away, but he was alert and awake. But yeah, it was one of those. They thought they hit one side wall and then it careened off, just boom, and you just see the whole side collapse down quite a bit because they're not meant for side impacts
at all.
They're not really meant for impacts. Period.
Indeed, not at the fucking top speed, anyways.
No. See, I thought about that R2, but it's wireless from the roof anyway, so the rotor's right there. If you can't do wireless fucking 4 feet away, then it's bullshit.
That's a problem. All right, Bo's taking one. I'm taking one.
Apparently, Arf took one.
Well, fine.
No, that's what his daughter takes. She's like, I took 2 milligrams. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? Like, I'm pretty sure I absorbed 2 milligrams just by picking it up. What am I not?
Yeah. Cheers, Bo. Still need to get a drink. We'll make it easy.
Oh boy.
I'm switching over to my phone. Oh, I threatened it, and now it's working fine. Are you kidding me? Let's run a speed test, see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 1.5 down. That's not good. That's not good.
You don't have to take the whole thing, Bo. 200.
Jesus. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now we shall reset this again. This, Mazel.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Ben loses contact with us, and he thinks we've lost contact with him, but we pretty much 9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10, we can still hear him, but yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware. That's why I just say I think my internet's going. I just start talking to myself essentially, just letting you all know what's going on. That's why I'm getting up, moving around shit, and Cause me to drink is what it's doing. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, I was rolling a joint.
It's not a bad place to be.
Thought so.
Right up there with peeing on a tree.
Well, Trev, I'm gonna say happy birthday one more time here. I need to bow out. I gotta go take care of the boy and some other things, and
Got you, Charles. Appreciate you coming by, man.
enjoy
Always
your
good.
birthday, bud.
The link is still there in case you get free and buy some hard root beer and say fuck it for moving furniture. We'll see.
It's
Tempting.
I still have
know.
so much moving to do. I wish I could.
All right, we'll see. Well, the link's there. Just saying.
Appreciate
Peer
it.
pressure.
After party,
Yeah. 57 people are like peer pressure, and stuff. So, no, I love you, Charles. Thanks for coming on.
All right, cheers.
Jesus, Ryan's going hardcore. He said I took a 7.5 perk. Does that count? Woo. Yay, blue marks.
Totally counts.
I haven't had a Percocet. I can't remember the last time I had a Percocet.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Like 20 years.
I have not gotten any musical instruments, Mark, for my birthday. We have some musical related computer stuffs, but don't really need any guitars per se. I mean, the only one really going to be buying me something like that is my daughter, and she doesn't buy lotto tickets, so it's probably going to be a while out.
Right. I thought I was going to whip out a Les Paul for a happy birthday. Like, I got Les Paul adjacent guitars, but I don't have an actual Gibby.
Tercer? Your J Tercer?
I do have the J Tercer, though. Jimmy J! Called it, because I had a burst similar to Jimmy Page's, and it being a J Tercer, so I got the name Jimmy J.
Yeah.
That was before I even owned it. I named it Jimmy J.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, welcome back.
Yep. What's up, Matt? You're all clean now? Ryan's like, take 4 a day for life. Well, that explains an awful lot, Ryan. Just kidding. Whew. Yeah, if I say anything ornery tonight, I'll just blame it on the booze.
I guess one always needs guitar. I don't particularly have any wants at the second. There's other things I need to appropriate.
I was browsing the Gear Hunter page on Sunday during Charles's show with Charles. Right. Charles. Yeah, because I'm trying to find. I don't know. Can I find one similar price to what? Yeah, I would like to get one as close to $2,000 as possible, basically, without it being a basket case.
Right. Do I want a bass for your birthday? I wouldn't say no to one, but I don't want to impose any hassle.
I thought you guys had a bass over there for some reason already.
It's a Yamaha.
I thought so. Okay.
Yeah,
So you already got a bass. You don't need a bass. You got a bass.
And what's the Behringer 400 watt head thing with a single carpeted 15-inch boom maker.
The square hold grill on the front. I know that. I know that shit well.
Yeah, and it does a thing. Got lots of sounds in it, that's for sure. Heavy as hell.
There. Hiccups are gone. Perfect. All right. Got 53 people just tuned in, enjoying the show.
Excellent.
Birthday greetings around.
I'm certainly feeling the love. And thank you all for coming out and for all the kind birthday wishes.
Anyone have a Parker Fly guitar? Sadie asks. Yes, unfucking believable has.
I was going to say, is Chris still here?
I think he has 2. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. I have seen him play it.
Oh, and we haven't seen my cousin Doug in the chat tonight because he's, once again, live opposite me.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. All my Line 6 products I own were free.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best.
Yep. Thank you, Frank. Frank?
Mm-hmm. Chris is here, and it is one. Looking for the second.
It depends, Mark. He says there's a big muff on Marketplace for $80. It depends if it's the Nano series, which I'm guessing it is, or it's the OG Big Daddy. What do you need a big muff for? You already got fuzz. I think you got a couple fuzzes, don't you, Mark? As I recall, I think you already got a muff clone. I could be wrong. I don't know. I have to watch the video of when I built this pedal board to remember. I know he's got Unbelievable's old delay. He's got the Joyo delay. I was browsing the marketplace, look for some stuff. But one guy, best playing guitars north of the border, he's claiming. I'm like, really, dude? So I'm like, I actually comment, bold statement. He goes, oh man, you got to come and play them. I'm like, actually, I don't. I said I have very similar guitars, if not better quality. Because, like, great, he's got vintage, made in Japan, and Telly and a Strat. But I'm like, I got an American Strat and vintage Tellys. I'm good. He's got a '70s Les Paul Deluxe that's been converted over to humbucker. But I'm like, you're telling me
I gotta take a quick call, man.
you do that? You do that? I'll carry on the show like I'm a professional or something here. Oh, it's all good, Sadie. Oh, I can have too many. I need one fuzz face clone and one muff clone. That's it. And I already have them. And they're both handmade. Yeah, that Rowan, Mark, I think is a muff style. The little... I'm losing internet now. Oh, great. All right, that's fine. I'm spinning. I got spinning wheels. All right. Well, I'm going to split over my internet again, folks. So I don't know what the fuck's going on here. All right, I think I'm back. I'm just going to do a quick little speed test. Oh, yeah, well, apparently that's a decent speed. All right. Well, there we go. It says up on my StreamYard I'm not too hot. Oh, there we go. It's back to full. Oh, I did on my end, Scott. The internet connection, because being in the basement, one of the reasons I want to move my studio upstairs is so if this happens, I switch to my cell connection. I have much better cell service. Why would they make gummies to cut in half? I don't know. It's people buying larger dose. Well, it depends. So, there's various price points for dosages, and sometimes you can get a high dosage for a fairly, dose per dollar, milligram per dollar. We'll go that. Yeah, but I've got stuff in rooms upstairs that I have to clean out, Scott, and stuff. It's, there's a lot of we had a lot of excess furniture when we downsized the house, so. The room I want to use is currently pretty much full of furniture that I have to. Plus, there's a lot of stuff my parents we still need to go through and sort and figure out. Yeah, that's why it's on the list, though. Hopefully, I want to be up there by fall. We'll say. I don't know. On the other hand, I'm kind of lazy and smoke a lot of weed. So,
weed.
Rossdale is on the list, Scott. At some point, I want to get. I gotta get Dad's car ready to sell.
Yeah. Have you looked into market value?
I've just been smoking weed and hanging out and playing music. That's all I do.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a proponent.
Let's see here. Hobo Roadie says, what is it about English that makes it so hard for me to communicate with people? I asked for the new Squire 6 to be tuned like a baritone guitar, one whole step below standard, not sub bass E. That's because it was designed to be tuned to E to E. I don't think you can tune a bass 6 to B. That would be really hard on you. You'd have to find different gauge strings to tune it up to B.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, because it's already hard to find sets of strings that fit on a bass 6.
There's one kind. It's not like you get many choices.
Mark, you just eat the whole thing. It's $2.50. Where are you going? What plans you got for the rest of the night, Mark? It's 9 o'clock at night.
Bo did a 200. I mean,
Bo did a 200. Do you like
locks, sticky keys?
At least half. You cut it in half. I'll probably do another one in a bit too. Because that was 50.
I kind of want one of those mudslides now you brought that up.
Maybe I will have one of them next. I don't know.
It's like Kahlua and Bailey's with some milk on rocks kind of a thing, right?
Yeah, that's the real mudslide. But this is just vodka. It's like vodka and chocolate milk. That's what I think, basically.
Lovely.
All I know is I remember I only had them once, and I drank like fucking 3 of them in 20 minutes because I was thirsty and I couldn't taste the food. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I took back 3 of them in a lawn chair, and I had to get up because all of a sudden the third one hit bottom. I'm like, oh, we got to move. That's like you got like a fucking liter of liquid in me. I stood up. I'm like, woo hoo hoo. Where? Earth? Oh, Earth's up that way. Fuck yeah, you're on the other side of Toronto. Indian res for me. Like I can get it's a 4-pack and it's 4,000 milligrams. So each gummy is 1,000 milligrams. Yeah. And they're still just a little tiny gummy.
I use a delivery service called Canacare. Maybe Google that up. And see.
Hey, there's Devil's Horn, Alien Head, Rob Blackmore official.
Oh. Hey, Rob. What's up, bro? Hey, happy birthday treating you very well. Thank you. Very well.
I was thinking of Rob today. Rob, don't shoot the messenger. Just because this was my cousin Doug, and our fathers were Sydney boys, so just keep it. Let it focus first on the first half. Come on, fucking focus. You be a dick. Come on. Is it going to focus? All right, come on. There we go.
There. Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah.
Rob, being in Glace Bay. Lovely Glace Bay on Cape Breton Island, folks. Jewel of the North Atlantic. If you look at a map, it's like a miniature Newfoundland, just shrunk down.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very similar. I talk about Target because Glace Bay is not a big town. What's the population of Glace Bay, Rob? And I don't know. Doug must be some part of fucking CapeBretonMemes.com or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, the res my res they got 3,000 people and they have over 100 pot stores. It looks like fucking Las Vegas. It's ridiculous. Trev, if somebody else drove for once, maybe I'll get my sister to shoot it next time. I'll just have her shoot and just kind of pan back and forth across the road.
Right.
So you can see left side, right side, left side, right side. You'll just see all the pots. It's like pot store, gas station, smoke shot. Pot store, gas station, smoke shot. Laundromat, pot store, gas station, restaurant, gas station.
Pretty much throw a rock from one to another out here too, but the ones in the city are the government stores, and they're a little more expensive. And their gummies, I think they can only get up to like a 5 milligram gummy.
I knew Warlag was on the coast. He's also in Glace Bay. Fuck off. How are 2 people in Glace Bay subscribers of this channel?
Yeah, Warlag's a cool guy. Haven't heard from him in a bit. I reached out to him on New Year's.
He's still a channel member, I think. Last time I checked. I know I can quickly check that. Way of doing that. Oh, since I said it an hour ago, if you want to celebrate Trev's birthday, buy someone a channel membership.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right, let's see here. I'm halfway through all the channel members, and that only goes back 1 month.
Cheers. Thanks, Benjamin. New Zealand.
Gary Davlin. I haven't seen Gary Davlin in a while. Jasco Plumbing Supply as well. Hey, there's Warlag. Yeah, he's still a channel member.
Right on.
Well,
so that's here. Cheers, Presley Customs.
Sethly Customs?
Sethly Custom Presley Guitars. What's a good beginner edible dose? Well, if you're a daily smoker, 15.
I was going to say 25.
Well, you have 15s and you take one, and within 2 hours, you know whether you could probably take another one or not.
So Ben. Yeah. Well, it's like Mark's like, I normally take 12. I offered him a 50. He's like, come on, like we're playing cornhole and shit, out in the sun doing shit. He's like, come on, man. Like, I'm like, he goes, I don't like. I'm like, whatever. Fucking peer pressure. Just fucking have one. And I'm like, I gotta fucking drive you home later. Don't worry about it. Hey, Keith gifted a channel membership. Who won the channel? Rob Blackmore official. Aha!
Sweet.
Oh, right on.
Keep it in the family.
I have a feeling if he jumps on a Water Buffalo meeting, he's going to come on with one of his fucking WWE fucking heavyweight championship belts over his shoulder.
Right, could happen.
He was rocking that in one of his photos on the FaceSpace not too long ago. I'm like, oh.
Michael Krause wants me to show Seth that thing. I think, is he talking about the Stream Deck?
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Really? You want to do that to Charles, Michael? Oh, he does like to watch the world burn, right?
Hmm.
This is true. Government edibles are 2 milligrams max. What?
Not here, but I can get a 5.
In Ontario, though.
15.
How is that possible, Arf? Although I've never been to an actual legal dispensary, so I don't know. No, I can't be right, Arf.
Yeah, no, it's possible. And I mean, those iced teas I was getting, in the can, the little weedy iced teas,
right.
It was 5 milligrams in an iced tea.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you're going to just have a couple of iced teas in the afternoon and you're puffing a joint anyways and you took a gummy.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea to have with only 5 milligrams, because you're doing other stuff, or if anything, it's just going to relax you while hydrating.
Yeah, and they didn't taste terrible.
Appreciate it. That's all I ask. People tune in, hit the like. That's all I ask. Tune in, hit the like. Come on. Although we go to play a game, we're opening end of cornhole, Trev. He's like, what's the score? Like, we just started playing. Oh, yeah. I'm like, where have you been in the last 15, 20 minutes? Ooh, Sadie broke a rib changing oil a couple of. What? Ooh, did Jack car fall off the track? Jesus. Oh. Member milestone message. I might try making my own gummies, low carb. I like that idea.
If you want to make your own, aside from the gummies, I used to have a friend, and she made the hard ones, like the Jolly Rancher hard candy.
Michael B in the chat here makes his own.
Yeah, right.
Because he's got food allergies, I believe, of some sort.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to go.
Jim Cox, you two should communicate. I should snag some. They have some other kinds of edibles there too, like some actual baked goods. I've been debating. Oh damn! Mows down a cornhole board.
Mm.
He's making them right now.
Sweet.
That's who to contact, Jim. If Terry's still here, maybe I was gonna say, maybe put a link to Michael B's channel in the chat. You rock, Charles.
You rock, brother, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You rock on, brother.
Sadie, I don't know. I will say, like, I was vaping for a number of years after I quit smoking cigarettes, and I used a CBD vape to get off the nicotine vape.
Right.
And then I just, once it kind of, after a while, and I had a THC vape as well, and I just started using THC vapes, and I just started smoking weed more. So every time I crave a cigarette, I just roll a joint.
I think it doesn't really matter which method you try to use to quit smoking. If you really don't want to quit smoking, it's not going to work. You got to want to quit.
Yeah. Yeah, me wanting to quit was more of a cheapness too. It's like this shit's
Okay.
expensive.
I don't mind taking a look here from Michael B's channel. I'm a mod. I could do it.
There you go.
Should be in there.
I suppose as channel host, I could do it. I just
Yeah.
don't feel like
Well, I've got the multi-windows open, and I had a YouTube subscription page open, so it just makes sense. There should be.
Yeah. And by the way, folks, if you aren't already, please subscribe to Michael B. He's been a long-time friend of the channel. He's been doing his own thing for a number of years.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out. He's a hell of a talent.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great fella. Oh, there you go.
Wow. Jim Cox going dark. Never smoked, but by my method of quitting Copenhagen was having my doctor tell me you have cancer. I don't recommend that though. No.
Good. That's a pretty surefire way.
Yeah. Dang. Thanks.
There's the link in the chat for my channel.
Yeah. You go there.
You can tell because it says Michael B.
Yeah. Just go and then come back. Like we don't. I'd like to see a dip in the viewers. To people go. Please check him out. He is a great guy.
Now maybe Michael B should put some making candy recipes. Just maybe leave out.
That's hard to do. Yeah.
Make our own gummy bears.
Yeah, if you already have it, if he has it like in extract form already, like our butter or whatever, because then he said your butter, wink, wink.
And for those at home who don't know and they just make it without the extra ingredient, it'll still be on point, right? It's not like you're king of decarb oxalate.
Oh man, that sounds amazing! Fucking free gummy and a single serve milk chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 10 milligram. I was thinking chocolate milk or chocolate milkshake. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
He could list special ingredient. This is true.
Special optional.
Cool. My Blue Mox subbed.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. We still got 53 people watching. I wasn't paying close enough attention that if someone left and came back. But yeah, always enjoy Michael B's. Good conversation. Veteran of my birthday hangs over the years. Bo, you have all that excess. What you do with all the trimmings?
Still another thing to do in the day, though.
Yeah.
You have to give that assignment to somebody else.
Staff. He needs a staff, is what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
You need to delegate, Bo. I'm just saying. He's got to get the band back together, and get all that happening. And
be my retirement in 5 years. I'll just quit my job, go to Bo's house, and be his living custodian,
right?
Candy maker, painter, nail hammer guy.
Well, between you and his mom, the food would be covered. That's for sure.
Oh, I would love to learn everything I could from that.
We all need more Polish women, Bo.
Exactly.
It's another reason we'll go.
That's right.
Polish women. We're gonna have to start learning Polish, Trev, but it'll be worth it.
It's pretty easy these days because we got that little box that can help you on the fly.
Right. Yeah. We'll be like the UN. I'll always have a little blue teeth in my ear doing the translating. $25 milligram root beer a couple of weeks ago. Liquid form was completely different high. No doubt. I think you're going to get dinner, Randy. Randy's still hanging out, though. He's like, I'll be back if y'all are on later. Or somehow I fast forwarded and you've had dinner and you've returned, which I don't think that's happened. It's possible, but I don't think so. The first step, Michael Krause, is throwing a bunch of seeds out in the yard. It's a weed after all. It'll fucking grow. Just don't run over that area with a lawnmower.
Right.
You already had dinner. Wow. Did you chew?
Right.
You're not drinking my dinner. I get it. I haven't been to Burger King in years myself, too. But the other day when Amanda, after the drive change, went to hit McDonald's. And I'm like, give me a McDouble. What the hell? It was way better than I thought it would be. Inhaled. All right, Randy. Right on. Zach's having dinner right now. All right, well, I'll try to make you laugh hard enough that you spit your food out all over the screen. We all have goals, Zach. We all have goals.
Right?
He's going right now. It's easy.
I still have one piece of chicken left. And some macaroni salad and some potato salad.
I've been rocking the mac and potato salad pretty regularly. Do a lot of cold plates.
Side by side, I prefer the macaroni.
Yep. Same.
And I've got the deviled egg potato, the one that's got the big old chunk.
Yeah, I was looking at that. They didn't have that last time I was over there. I wish, but
it helps.
Yeah, but yeah, a dollop of each, not a bunch of each, because then you get sick of it too quick. Right? But I'll have that. Some cheese slice. Kielbasa was on sale. The little kielbasas.
Oh, nice.
A few slices of that, some pickles, olives.
Oh, nice little cold plate.
Yeah, which takes you 5 minutes to make up at tops. So after we've been hanging, for instance, I'm like, oh look, it's midnight. Well, so get a little cold plate. I'm not sure what Jumbo Jacks is, but I'm down, Sadie. I'm not sure what that is.
Jumbo Jacks.
Not sure.
It rings a bell, but maybe because of Jack in the Box, right?
Well, I was thinking it's almost like a jumbo hot dog.
You know what I haven't seen forever that was a pinnacle landmark in my childhood.
All right.
In Calgary was the Bob's Big Burger. The little statue with a guy out with the checkers.
I know of it. Good, like Bob's Big Boy. Like
that's the one. Bob's Big Boy. That's the one.
Yeah, Big Boy. Well, yeah, because it's just ripped off of Big Boy. California.
I don't think we ever went in or whatever. But it was on the route to do.
I don't think we had those in Ontario.
Yeah. Yeah, my go-to is the Fat Burger.
Well, if we have Fat Burger in here either.
I like the Fat Burger.
There's Burger Revolution in town here. They do like 30 different burgers. I'm a mom and pop thing, so quality, but you're paying.
But still, $25 for a good burger combo versus $18 for a quarter pounder with cheese combo. It's worth it.
Jack in the Box, right? Okay, yeah, Unbelievable's hungry. Yeah, fat burgers are tasty. Okay, it's like I'm in Alberta. Yeah, I know, Seth. In and out. Yeah, but you're always standing in. You gotta wait in line. There's always a lineup.
So you're not necessarily in and out, is what you're saying.
No, you are not. No, it's 10-15 minutes. Easy. Like, you're not hitting it on your lunch break, that's for sure.
Godzilla burger.
Wow. Okay. Big boy and A&W. I don't know how the A&W is in the U.S. First of all, I was, compared to Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, remember the ones with the girls on the roller skates? The little drive-in, you put the tray across the window thing.
Yeah. You got your root beer in a mug like this, Trev.
Frozen.
Yeah, I
nice
know.
Good frost on it.
Yeah, well, this was earlier with my Gatorade in it, for health reasons.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, man. I like
I saw that at one of the little thrift stores there a year or two ago, and I'm like, fella's got a snag on this. DQ, was one that used to be one of my go-tos because they do the flame broiled as well. It's Brazers barbecue for those. That's the thing.
Right.
Dairy Queen with Brazers burgers.
It is flame broiled.
Yeah, they're good.
And the ultimates, remember, it used to be the ultimate. Right? It was the big deluxe thing.
I used to get the double cheeseburgers because it was
$2 for $8.
You only had to pay the one tax for the longest time. Steak and Shake. Fuck yes, Sadie. God damn, I haven't had Steak and Shake either. It's different now, but
I'd be willing to try that.
Sirloin burgers, Trev.
Yes.
And shoestring fries.
Perfect.
But not overly done sushi, so they're not mushy, but they're not overly crisp because shoestring, they're not an easy fry to cook. And all the milkshakes. Like, Doug makes me puke a little because Doug will get his burger and his fries and then get a chocolate peanut butter milkshake to wash it down. I'm like, fuck me, no, I just need a cola. Just something carbonated to fucking work on.
I have the milkshake, but I'm using that for dessert. I'm not going to have it with the meal.
They got chili fries there, too.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the chili dog. Fat Burger does have a chili dog there. It's pretty good.
I believe they do have chili dogs as well because they got chili.
Yeah. The chili dog. I mean, the Orange Julius chili dog back in the mall.
Ooh.
But there is, too, the 7-Eleven quarter-pound dog. You go in there, and they got that chili in the pumpkin with the nacho cheese in the pumpkin, and you can just...
Yeah, go to town. I'm not familiar with Freddy's, Randy Price. I'd be curious.
Yeah.
See, some Lottaburger. Okay. Yeah, who doesn't like a chili dog? Randy Crooks, right?
Yeah, right.
Sweet potato fries, Mark Taft. Easy. Like, that's just sitting right there. But that sounds so good.
Christopher. I'm pulling into McDonald's to get a milkshake right now.
Well, you're not getting a chocolate shake. You're getting a chocolate gelatinous gum based, like non-dairy milk product thing.
Provided the milkshake.
I'm a Dairy Queen for a fucking milkshake. No, actually, who has good milkshakes? At least in Canada. Not sure in the U.S. Fucking Arby's, Trev. They even do the dollop of whipped cream on top. They're not cheap, but they're damn good.
$7 for a large one with a fat burger, and they'll give you the whipped cream if you want it. I usually opt out.
Yeah, I don't like it either necessarily, but
I'd rather have that extra space filled with milkshake, please. But it's hand scooped, she gets a bucket of ice cream out.
Oh yeah. I discovered Circle K. The guys who mentioned Circle K's before they took over in Canada, because that's what they had in the Charlotte infield. I'm like, fucking rotisserie pizza all the time. And I think it was like Papa John's pizza too. It was good pizza.
Right. Yeah.
Never been to a Sonic, Ryan. But that's what I get. See, Sonic, they're big on hot dogs, Trev. So that's one of those places you would go get a hot dog,
Yeah.
Plus, drive-in. Sonic's a drive-in still. Jim Cox took a girl on a date to Sheets. Sheets is a thing. I've been to Sheets. I was fucked up. I don't remember. Yes, they do, Mark. Steak Shack opened up in Troy. I saw that. Yeah, some more American franchises moving. I'm like, well, don't just go to Toronto. Like, even here.
They're called test markets, and it depends. People got to get on it.
Doug's like, Waterloo has always been a test market.
We had that with Carl's Jr. here. And there was a Carl's Jr. and it wasn't bad. It was better than Burger King, and same kind of idea.
Oh, yeah, and Carl's Jr., for those who don't know, Americans don't, Carl's Jr. is Hardee's. Same fucking shit.
Right.
Hardee's, I have had the Hardee's in North Carolina not sit well. Then I had Hardee's in California, sat much better. Because JJ's like, oh, just pop in here, man. Grab a quick burger before we're going. I'm like, he pulled into Hardee's. I'm like, ooh, the last time I did this did not go well. And we're going over to someone's house. Like, oh.
Well, location does matter. There are definitely some restaurant chains that you go to a place and it's like, no, this one's bad. And that's, it's the staff, it's the cleanliness inside. It's just so many variables. How much to actually give a shit.
Yeah, like Checkers and Rallies. Yeah. Have I had Checkers? Oh, I've wanted to. It was on the list. I know that. I try to have every burger at some point, Trev. That's kind of my, especially on road trips. It's like, can we hit nothing but franchises that aren't in Canada, right?
And you make it a thing, 100%.
Yeah, and I don't care, good, bad, otherwise. Like,
well, and
okay, we're going to Doug. Fucking year one, all you could talk about is Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
Oh, Long John Silver. I'm like, all right. I've never had fast food seafood, but I'm willing to, risk my life. Why not? We didn't hit it on the way down, so on the way back, we had to hit it. You know what, Trev? Motherfucker doesn't even order a lick of seafood. He orders the chicken, and then he just wants hush puppies, which is just fucking deep fried cornbread.
Right.
Because that's, both heart attack and diabetes in one single serving.
It does sound delicious, though.
I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's in the U.S. is much better than Wendy's in Canada. I know that.
Again,
they use animal renderings in the fries, or at least they used to. Whereas here, it's all vegetable oil, so the fries aren't as good in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we are. The fast food portion.
Yeah. Didn't forget the munchies.
Well, my go-to, if I'm going to get fast food, I'll just stop at Little Caesars, get a hot and ready pizza.
Right.
$9, and I know I'm going to be full.
And it's not terrible.
Yeah.
At least the location I go to here is very close.
It's all right. Yeah, hits a spot. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm getting what I pay for. I can go to an actual pizzeria, spend 4 times as much money, and get 4 times the pizza, but I don't think there's really any food trucks around here, Randy. It's too small area.
I have been pretty lucky with the local pub close to here, where they got the Wing Wednesdays, 60 cents a wing, so $7 for a dozen wings.
Sure.
With a $5 pint on special, or Saturday and Sunday from 10 till 2, the $6 breakfast, 2 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 toasts, 3 little hash brown patty things.
Done.
And I found out, if you order a coffee, it's $3.50 for a coffee, Ben. But the Bailey's coffees are on sale, and it's $5. So, mazel.
Right? I'll be doing the upgrade. Thank you very much. Frito chili cheese wraps. What the fuck, Ferd? Coming in hot.
Right?
Why? I want that.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Now, Ryan Hall's just giving us veggie cooking tips on the grill. I like it.
I'm a fan of the eggplant. You cut them up lengthwise, garlic butter, seasoned.
Yep, yellow squash. I haven't had yellow squash since my grandfather.
I cut mine 3/8 of an inch thick. I want mine to just get a bit of bend in it, a couple of grill marks.
We don't have Trader Joe's, Michael Krause. And
zucchini's good like that, too.
The frozen pizzas here cost just as much as the Little Caesars.
Yeah.
These days.
Yeah. Well, if you go to
Little Caesars with $9 and like a Delicio was $5.
Like the fancy Greek pizza here is like $25 for a small.
Yeah.
But you notice it's got twice the toppings and it's gourmet cheese.
Clearly, Bo. parking.
You won't have to worry about that, Boat. I'll bring all the recipes to you. We just need a well-equipped kitchen.
Yeah, but you don't want to be cooking at a live music venue.
Oh, I do enjoy my cooking, man. Just saying. Not full time. Well,
I don't really consider chip trucks food trucks, Mark. It's French fries. You know. We do have a lot of fucking chip trucks, though.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen. You know, we have a lot of trucks here are sushi trucks in Vancouver.
Well, chip trucks is an East Coast thing, right?
Yeah.
Rob Blackmore. All right. The Glace Bay, 7,500 people. I bet you got at least 3 fucking chip trucks in your town. At least. Tell me I'm wrong. Sadie, you're dating yourself with the Hilton Inn restaurants, but yes. Not just fries in the duffer. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, but they're known as chip truck. There's also the one in Canafton there on the other side of the river. I was passed by on the corner. It's just they're always doing business. They've got, I think, half a dozen locations just in Belleville for chip trucks. Oh, there's someone. Oh, what's that? Where the fuck did I see that one? I saw a funnel cake one, Taft. Where the fuck's that one? Was that out near the base? Funnel cake truck, Trev. I'm like, you know what? It's been probably 25 years since I've had funnel cake. So I'm due. I really do. Right?
That's why we have security, Bo.
And the chicken wire.
We got Josh Sandberg on security, so we're covered. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're also not selling turkey legs. Throw a tomahawk.
I don't know. We're gonna. I guess it is Detroit, right? I've heard some things.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of musical venues you can go to here and eat, and the band's not fearful of being pelted with food.
Yeah, but I like his idea. Find it, have a venue with a bunch of fast food joints nearby.
Everything's like a mile away,
so you can hit it on the way in or the way from the show, or both.
Or bring in an Uber load. I'm going out to the parking lot for 15 minutes. Small order of burger.
Fucking Uber Eats to the venue.
Yeah.
Jim Cox, I'm glad I ate before the stream. I did too, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Still thinking about food.
I did fish and chips and shrimp for dinner.
Lovely.
Not really. The fish, it was like frozen, already battered.
Ryliner.
No, not Jane's brand, but I didn't realize it was fucking Pollock. I'm like, God damn it. I thought it was haddock.
Right.
But it was on sale cheap, so I'm down one. And the beer, it's beer battered, and I can taste the beer, and so. Fortunately, I just smothered it with tartar sauce, so I didn't notice as much.
There you go. No, it doesn't matter.
With another extra tartar sauce to dip the fries in, because mussel. And the shrimp, for that matter, because I'm not a seafood sauce guy, so I just use tartar sauce even for my shrimp.
I like the seafood sauce with the bacon wrapped scallops. I have to have it.
I just bought a whole bunch of popcorn shrimp breaded, so it was
nice.
They hit us, high in sodium, which is good for me because I need to keep my sodium up. But watching that with Gatorade, I'm like, whoa, I can feel my ankle swelling. Domino's is clearly a leader in shitty pizza. I haven't had Domino's in decades.
Yeah. Up here, there's Panago's pretty big with Domino's. There's Pizza Hut, but
yeah.
Just
I have not tried the new shaker fries, Rob. I think it's more or less just seasoning salt on fries.
Yeah.
They're trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Zach says, see the planes fly around for the base? Well, Zach, this Friday. Oh, wow. Air show's back. It ain't cheap, Trev. There's no dregs showing up. $80 to get into the air show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just for a single day, or is that like a weekend pass?
No, I think that's single day.
Jeez.
Because my sister missed the deadline. She's trying to pick one because Kenzie wanted to bring her boyfriend along. And so Yeah, they missed so it's like $80, like a gate price. I was like, wow, and I was like, I'm not into planes enough that I feel like walk around to see all the static displays. Is like, she's like, yeah, you get to walk inside a Herc. I'm like, yeah, I already did that once in my life. Ain't fucking any different, you know. Well, you get to see the C-17 up close. I'm like, I used to work on the base. Like I was on the flight line. I've seen them up close. I'm good.
Pretty close. You can smell it.
Yeah. I've had them blow my hat off, when I'm firing up. So, snowbirds were out today. Canadian stuff. That's Blue Angels, Canadian stuff. We'll call it that. All right. So they're flying around today, and I'm under the flight line anyway, so I'm going to see everything.
Yeah.
I'm good because when they line up to go hit the base, they're lining up. They use the highway to start, and then So I'm good. So glad I don't have a show on Friday. Woohoo! Or Saturday. Woohoo! Oh wow.
Be no noisy.
Maybe I do. I'll just live stream Quentin style. Just sit on my front porch and just hold the phone up in the air. Mark, it's funny you mentioned that the first time after Zach moved to the area, he goes to the chat, but holy fuck, went to Tommaso's for pizza. I'm like, right? Legend for 30, 40 years at this point, Trev.
Awesome.
Enough that it was known because they rebranded themselves and upscaled as Tommaso's, fancy restaurant when they remodeled the place. For that, it was just Jim's Pizzeria. But the takeout portion is still just Jim's Pizza because people know it's fucking Jim's. You can call it what it is, but it's fucking Jim's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so air show this weekend. That should be interesting.
Yeah. From a couple steps back. How you doing, Bo? You okay?
You think so, eh? I guess he probably got up to do something. Whoa! Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fine till you actually have to do something, right? Well, most will happen. Like, do I want to have another one if I'm going to keep drinking, though? No.
Wait a while. Wait a little while.
Yeah. Well, this is almost empty, though. Oh, there we go.
It's time for a root beer.
Or mudslide.
Mudslide. Well, see, a mudslide's not going to last very long, so you either bring two or you bring the root beer as well.
Well, there's exercise involved, and I figure by the time I get both those, I'm going to need to break the seal. I do not remember Shakey's Pizza.
Didn't have that here. We used to have the 2222222 pizza.
We had number pizzeria until they folded.
It was the only guys that would be like 24 hours. So at the 4 o'clock in the morning, freaking hoot nannies. We'd call it pizza 2222222, and it was 2 for 1 pizzas. And 4 larges.
We have 2 for 1, which is their phone number was 965-4241.
But they're gone now. There's no more 2222 pizza.
Mark, you still live in Trent. Is there still 2 for 1 pizza downtown? I haven't seen a 2 for 1 pizza in ages.
Godfather's Pizza, I've heard of. Never been, but I think
I know of. Yeah. Papa John's, we do have Papa John's.
We got Papa John's, and it's meh.
It's okay. Yeah. I used to go there when I worked on base because they did slices lunch hour.
I'll take pizza.
So I'd snag a couple slices. Pizza? Yeah, not bad. It's kind of McDonald's of pizza, though. Yeah, I found.
But compared to the Papa John's, I wasn't a fan of the Papa John's. I found another place that wasn't bad, but the second time I was ordering it, and I was like, there's something in that sauce that's different. And I think they put like a little bit of barbecue sauce in their pizza sauce. It's got kind of a barbecue taste to it, that sweet tomato something to it. And I'm like, no, I don't like that.
Oh, root beer float. That's smart.
You can never go wrong with the root beer float.
Oh, yeah, Zach mentioned. Okay, and 2 for 1. Yeah, over by Cop Bridge. Oh yeah, right. They moved. Right, they're the old KFC. I was still thinking they were down on the main drag from fucking 30 years ago because they opened up right across from the Pizza, which was funny, Trev, when Pizza finally came here, which was crazy because it wasn't until like early 90s that they came. Because I think because I was already driving. But meanwhile, they've been a Toronto institution for decades prior. So they finally came, but it was the first time you could actually buy a pizza by the slice in town. So people are like, we would get done work, buddies. I was like, what do you want? Do you want to go to? It was like, the Wendy's. I'm like, fuck that. Let's go to Pizza. I'm like, I don't want to order and wait for pizza. I'm like, no, you go in. They got fucking slices. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's slice pizza. You go, like, oh, I'm not that. Like, I'm hungrier than just this. I'm like, no, like, it's a big fucking slice. Or yeah, exactly 2.
2 pieces and a Coke.
Yep.
Perfect.
Or Josh, you just use the Crazy Uncle craft soda for grown-ups, hard root beer.
Pre-mixed in a can.
It's actually still pretty cold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm fella just saved himself a trip upstairs. Guess we are going to try a hard root beer. Oh, that's going to taste weird after a fucking Caesar.
You might want to just do a quick cleanse with some water.
I got a bottle of water here. For
That's
that
about
reason. Again, sober Ben, way ahead of the curve.
Going from that savory to that sweet in that corner.
Yeah. All I'll taste is the vodka, probably.
Don't know yet,
No
Patrick.
shit. No shit, Arf. Trev, I shit you not.
Yeah.
So I somehow ended up in the Portuguese neighborhood. No. Lebanese neighborhood in Windsor. Sure. So there was 3 places I could get falafel within walking distance. And growing up in small town Ontario, no idea what the fuck falafel was. I called it flavor pucks over salad. It was okay. And then, I can't remember the name of the place. It's a Piper's Pizza Pit, I think it was, because it just came out of my mouth. Walk-in special, I want to say, at least on Fridays, if not most nights. Large pepperoni pizza for like $10. They shredded the pepperoni. So you mixed it in with because it had almost a bit of a bacon bit effect, like little crispy bits and curly. Oh, so good. And all the pizza joints, they all had their own sauce, quite often their own pepperoni as well.
Yeah, right.
Like that and
artesian pizza.
Oh, they had 2 rib places, barbecue joints, and they were like right across the street from each other. And they'd already been there for like, I swear, almost a century by the time I lived there in '95.
Right.
Oh, and it was just big picnic tables, bench seating. When you had 2 free spots, guess what? That's where you're sitting with people all around you.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, beer hall style, I guess.
Patrick's right. The donairs are good. I call it light bulb meat because you can get the big ass light bulb and the chicken, beef, or lamb, and just shave it off.
Yeah, donair.
Greek salad.
For the uneducated, it's like a gyro but with different sauce.
Right.
From the East Coast, and it's not Greek. All right, let's try Crazy Uncle. All natural flavor. Oh, there better be fucking sugar in this shit. I didn't look. God damn it. You better not be all fucking stevia based. Drink responsibly. Yeah, that ain't happening. 361 degrees ink. Well, I'm sure that's probably something. Oh, so Toronto. All right. Oh, I like this. First 2 ingredients. It's like doing a soda pop tasting.
Yep.
We got carbonated water, followed by cane sugar.
Nice.
Followed by vodka. Sure.
Okay.
And we got some caramel color or caramel color, depending who you are. Citric acid, natural flavor, potassium sorbate, and some sodium benzoate. Sure. Refund or applicable? Sure, I believe you. Oh, don't have your frosty mug in cars at the same time. All right. Cool. All right. Give this a whirl. Oh, it looks like Mr. Peanut on it though. I think that's a bit of rip off Mr. Peanut, really. You know, the monocle and the fucking derby.
Yeah, the Monopoly man.
Yep. All right.
Hobby. Hi, yeah, I'm just typing to you, but I'm actually doing a show with Ben. We're on the air and YouTube's doing a birthday hang with me and Ben. I've had a couple drinks, so probably can't come get you. Sorry, I look forward to meeting you. Okay.
The one, the only legend.
See you soon.
Oh, Boner Jams. Is that the lovely Becca?
Yes. Hey, Beesman, how's it going, brother, man? Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Smells like root beer. Doesn't smell like weird root beer. All right. I'm curious, I'm like, oh, I just don't want to suck. I hope it's not too sarsaparilla. That's weird.
It's weird.
I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. What does weird root beer smell like? Like you can smell the booze.
Right.
You know. It's got a slight, like, kind of weird aspartame-y stevia type.
Artificial flavor.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Didn't
like, I think it's trying to be sarsaparilla, but it tastes a little chemically. They didn't know there's not enough sugar. There's definitely needs more sugar. Slam it easy, John. We don't need to be napping with our shirt off here, John. Is what I'm saying. Some of us pace ourselves. What was that soda that I launched over my shoulder in the backyard? Oh, what was that?
Was that the brew?
No, it wasn't Aaron Brew. Oh, it was what do they call it? The toddy. No, not toddy. Shandy. Tom Lyle in the house. Licorice. Yeah, that. Well, kind of. Yeah.
Too much anise.
It's hard to exactly put my finger on. Like I'd be like, Trev, taste this. Jesus Christ, you know, like tell me what the fuck I'm tasting here. Well, he's younger than you, Mark. Did you go?
My mother was going to be going, but was also pregnant, so it didn't work out. But that's my birth year, man. Woodstock, you got the Man on the Moon, you got the whole Bryan Adams song. I mean, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it's way different with me. 74. No.
I don't think there's any songs about 74.
No. Year of the Chevy Vega. Yay! No. That's it. My Uncle Lang did go to Woodstock.
Cool.
And he said the only reason he had heard about that Jimi Hendrix was going to be there, Trev. That's all he'd heard. And he was a Hendrix fan.
No, who wasn't?
So, well, you know, still 69, right? Like, that was the year he was getting really, really big, right? Too, globally. So he rode his motorcycle down. And he said the only reason he got in was because he was able to pass miles and miles of traffic to get there. And then I think he just parked his bike in a ditch and hopped the fence.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, your Google tells me there's one song with 74, 75 by the Connells. Let me think.
Yeah, good to see Boner Jams in here. Now, Boner Jams, did you see I demoed an 8-string guitar a while back? I don't think you commented.
It's acoustic and it sounds pretty good, so I'm just going to save that for the after party then.
What's that?
The song by the Connells, 7475. It sounds cool for the first 15 seconds. It's acoustic guitar, so I'm going to park that for the after party.
Fair enough.
The rest of you can look it up. You know where to find it.
There you go.
All right, start a new batch. Vintage 68. See? Tim knows.
Just crack a new cold one. And yeah, it's like a... What the fuck was that? A Jackson? Something or other, I think, Trev? Fan fret, too, Boner. Fucking fan for me.
Fan fret, fucking 8-string.
8-string, fan fret. Fucking... Jesus. It didn't go well. Ooh, I should not shake my head like that. I am not looking forward to... God damn, I gotta walk basically all the way across the house, upstairs, and all the way back across the house to fucking take a leak. Wow. It's either that or pissing in the laundry room.
Better make it worth it.
Yep.
I was just thinking, as you said that, I'm guessing that's not a feature you can get on the Stream Deck. It's just, the water a rock button.
Oh, yeah. No, I have that. I've just put on like fucking Greasy Weasel, right? That's our intermission music. Don't even have to necessarily play the whole song.
We just have to make sure that we explain that to Ryan before we do it, because otherwise he can be all...
He's gone. He's left.
Jump over already.
Like, what the fuck? They're live again? Like, what? Yeah, no. 72 was the end of Muscle Cars. I agree, Paul McNary. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because Greasy Weasel's a minute 51.
Paul, some of the 73s weren't bad, although they were gobbledygooked with the crap. You could easily remove that in the 80s.
Yeah, it was. That was the thing. It was
74 was the end of the Muscle.
72 was the last year prior to any emission control whatsoever.
And not necessarily the end, because I mean, you look now with the Hellcats and the crazy Dodge Dart thing that they made, and the new Camaros, and
but those wasn't like every dealership didn't have one, Trev. Those are more limited edition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Bruce K. Now, I could be drunk. No,
Bruce.
I'm pretty high, though. I'm feeling something, Trev. I'm feeling...
Mm-hmm. Well, I am, so it makes sense that you would as well.
This is true. Yeah, fucking tall boy and a couple of joints and an edible. I'll do it.
Okay. We're probably on the same schedule where we can listen to the Greasy Weasel at the same time. Just put that.
Right?
Everybody go for a drink.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. We'll meet back here. Well, actually, I don't know if I can make it back in 2 minutes.
I can make it back.
I might. Well, then because I got the just under 3 minute first screen. That's the other one, right?
Right.
It's different if we had a panel, because then it's like, here, talk amongst yourselves. Talk to this person.
Zach knows, right, Zach? I was actually pleasantly surprised with that. So the good news is we might actually have a birthday song for next year.
Ooh.
You didn't have to say that we're playing Brian Adams tonight. No, we're not doing that.
What's up, Jason?
Cheers. Thanks, dear Junkie Man.
42 people watching. Fuck. It's the hang about. Well, we would have been doing this anyways. This is us.
Yeah, we're just letting you in the room.
Most Tuesday nights. and maybe 1 or 2 other nights a week. Trev and I hang out a lot, and we've become good friends over the last few years. And that's why I was like, hey, your birthday's Tuesday. What do you got planned? You're like, oh, I'm getting home. Like, you want to do a hang? Like, we'll do it on air. You're like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, sounds like Chris needs to pee too.
Oh, I could take a leak. All right. Let's do this.
Need a drink?
All right. Ryan,
stay here.
We're not ending the show.
Should we send him the link so that he could be here and then he'll know? No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't have time for that nonsense.
All right. What do I go with? All right. I'm going for 151. We got a minute 51, folks. Here we go. I made it back in time. Oh, I made it back. It was a minute 38. But we're not done yet, Dale. Jesus. We're not done yet. We're not. No. Forgot to warn Dale. We're worried about Ryan. I missed a bunch of stuff here. There we go. That's right. It was intermission. Just an intermission, folks. Ooh. I think Trev could have used the 3-minute song. Just saying. I think yeah. I'm like, I know the main riff. I think I had learned the lead at one point. The melody, if you were, the lead melody.
I guess I tried picking Long Island.
Yeah, I see that. That's what I said. Trev needed the longest. I actually made it back in time, which I was surprised. Because I heard the guitar solo coming downstairs. I'm like, I don't think there's much left after that. We got Brother Tom here.
Cheers, Ben Tom. Thanks, brother. Yeah, you're too kind. You're too kind, my friend.
And when it came back, I was like, uh-oh, because we realized we warned Ryan Hall, but we forgot to warn Dale Palmer.
Oh, shit. But Ryan was here and should have explained it, right?
But you got the happy birthday symmetry.
I appreciate the love, man.
Go.
Thanks, brother. Yes. Happy birthday.
Stay over under for Trev like a parking lot.
Parking lot.
I do need to do a dedicated intermission vid. I do. Let's go out to the lobby. Yeah.
Well, it'll be clips of the vlogs of eating all the burgers across America while we're traveling around.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we do have a grand plan, folks. The master plan. We just need Beato numbers, folks. This is the thing, So please subscribe because we need like a Beato sub base of about 3 million. We figure, and then
that'd be perfect. We'll keep you entertained, I guarantee.
We will be doing you like the Beato interviews, like the quality of the artists. We'll be doing the same thing. So we'll be flying them into us.
Yeah, I can't drive 55 anymore.
Well, you got to for a year.
Right.
Just for a year.
Well, does that mean I have to always be going 55? Is that how we interpret that?
Regardless of the situation, hospital zone, school zone,
On or off?
I'd be more likely to play it on guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But we had Quentin already do it, Earl.
Well, you see, Blue Mox, I've watched you bartend. I know you know. With this thing, you do the 1 ounce each of the 5 things instead of having to try and do a half ounce of each for the.
Right.
So you're basically making 2 3-ounce drinks or 3 2-ounce drinks in the pitcher. And we'll see how that goes running solo. I don't have my backup. My hit mail works. John DeShane been taking that other part of that the last couple of days. But
Right.
what the hell? I ain't got to drive.
Fuck no.
I'm off tomorrow.
Not see. Well, right. I didn't set up the for tomorrow's video to come out yet.
Mhm.
That's not an option now.
Ben's going to play Happy Birthday for Trev on his Explorer. You spelled Explorer wrong, Earl. So,
Right? Yeah, if I'm going to. Yeah. All right. We could do that.
Lovely.
Oh. Is this what something happens? We end up jamming, folks.
Very often.
We come up with songs that I could possibly play on a Monday. And when Trev comes up with a song, generally, he's on the money. He's like, oh, you can play this. And I'm like, fucking right, I can, too. Who knew?
Trying to tune a 12-string. Well, on 200 milligram gummies. Bo, can we send Bo the link? I want to see this.
What?
Well, Bo is well into his 200-gram gummy bear,
Right.
and he's trying to tune his 12-string guitar.
Oh, dear Lord.
So I was just thinking it would be really cool if we could.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that would be someone to send a link to.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're friends on Facebook. I can see it.
Yeah, just send it to him on the. It's going to be in Facebook Messenger, Bo. There you go. All right. Oh man, there's so many fingerprints on this thing. But yeah, I know it's Trev's second favorite guitar in the world.
Yeah.
There it is, folks.
What? Yeah, it is probably my first. What was my first then?
I figured one of your guitars.
No. I'll trade you any one of my guitars for that guitar.
I get it.
Yeah. And I mention it all the time. So.
I love this. You mentioned that Bo's on the edibles, and we get Ryan Hall. Good luck, Bo. Fingers crossed. You know what? I'm not playing it much here. So
What the hell is that? Oh, you see what? I almost thought, well, that's the last copy I have, but it's not because that was Michael B's channel. So Bo doesn't need that.
because it's you,
Bo
I gotta go
needs-
extra. Oh, there. Hang on. There we go.
All right. Let's see what happens with that. There.
There you go. Oh, I am so nervous about chipping this motherfucking thing right now.
Fantastic thing. Thanks, brother, man.
I had to use the little boogie in the box too. For the extra.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And yes, Earl, that is Gibson Explorer. My
That's what I'm getting out of the case. Here's the night she gets her first scar.
No, easy now. It's just, take it easy on her. All right. Where are we at now? So, it was a little late on the echo cancellation, but we got it.
Well, that way I was figuring it was short bursts, anyways. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Turn on 2 amps there just to do that. I'm like, was there something else you want to hear?
Keep it on your lap and then whittle away if you want. If you're in the mood for a melody, I'm in the mood.
Oh yeah, what's that? I even knew I might be able to do that now. Nope. Wrong song. Had 2 different Metallica songs. I thought I could do Motor Breath, but I heard it's Amnesia in my head again. Damn it. Yeah. First dance. Yeah, well, there's a couple very minute, but I didn't do it. Gear junkie, so this thing's still fine for me.
I like everything about that guitar. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something nice and.
Well, I mean, with the motor brass, right? I mean, that is the. It's 3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3-3, right?
Yeah, it's like yeah. That's not the rhythm.
No, but it's threes, right? It's 12 altogether, so it's like 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
You got to get a little of that Steve Harris gallop in it, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
A little double E. Chugga chugga. Well, we're working on that. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I don't think so. Check the tuning. We're going to play a drum, Trev.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Whoa, G string way out. Is that Kush? What's up, Kush? I don't know Stone Cold Crazy. Wish you did.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite Queen songs.
Yeah, it's like, I want to play you something. But it's one of those.
Oh, it's all right. Let it cook. Let it cook. It'll come to you naturally. Just Bo's here. How you doing, brother, man?
Hey.
Hi, man. How's it going? Did you get her tuned up? You close? Let's get Ben's music.
Okay, I think I can hear all you guys.
And yeah, like this. How you making out, Bo? You getting that thing tuned up? You close?
No.
Okay.
This thing isn't working.
Is it that or is it you?
It could be me. Don't know. For some reason, the B string, I can't get the B string. Getting the B string. No, I got it. I got it.
See? You get by a little help from your friends.
It's a little off.
Getting there.
Right on.
Charles, if you're lurking, see? It's not that hard.
Who?
Charles.
Oh, Charles.
We've been waiting for Charles 75N for over a year to string up his 12 string.
Well, this one wasn't off too much, but
we can't fault the doctor, man. He's been occupied on another special project, which he knocked out of the park. So now there's no excuse. Get that thing string.
Well, he's doing the guitar for his brother right now.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Too.
Thank you very much.
Right. I'm in party mode. So.
I feel like that guy underneath the waterfalls now.
like what's worse than watching someone tune? What's worse than tuning a 12-string? Watching someone else tune a 12-string. I'm leaving a Michael Crow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's right, Earl.
I can tune a fish. I try to do my best with the guitar.
It's got to be this thing.
Well, you've got like 14 tuners, don't you?
Well, yeah, but every time I go to the B string, it like locks up or something. So.
Mine was doing that earlier. Actually, when I was tuning the Explorer, the B string didn't want to register on my tuner. I don't know, some weird thing going on.
Damn it.
Someone's tracking cymbals off camera, Trev. Video out there of Darren Smith of Harem Scarum, as well as Red Dragon Cartel.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing with Phil X, doing immigrant songs, pretty cool, from Rockpile in Toronto. I played the Rockpile myself in Toronto.
Right on.
I headlined Indie Night one night. Unfortunately, there was a blizzard, so the turnout was not so great. It was good in the fact that a buddy of mine from high school came out who became our business manager. Hip is saying, what? No rack mount tuner, Bo?
No, it's not hooked up.
It's there, it's just not hooked up.
And Chris is saying, don't break your G string.
No, now 2 don't want to register. Now it's the G and the. I've never had that before. Have you?
No.
Try a different tuner.
John saying something's flat.
It is. Very flat.
Unbelievable. The gummies kicked in.
They did.
Yes. Yes. But this is what happens when you take large amounts of edibles, folks. You're like, you know what? I need to tune up a 12-string. Meanwhile, the rest of the world's going, really?
Bright ideas, huh?
You may be in the mood to play the 12-string and hear it, so I can't fault you for that.
I do enjoy me a 12-string. I got to get one at some point. I think I'm going to go with electric, Trev.
Thanks for get some sleep, brother. Rest well. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate all your support and love, man.
Love it for He's one of the characters in the neighborhood. Ferd Burful.
He's a good
He's
man.
a Grand Poobah, Ben.
Yeah.
He's not just a character. He's a main line character. He's part of the plot. Come on, baby.
Mark, it's the same except your 4 lower strings also have an octave higher, and then your E and B strings are just doubled up in unison. Oh, we used to gig with an electric 12, Trev, in the Honey Badger outfit. A Dean electric 12.
Yeah, Jimmy Biter's got this Les Paul shaped object. It's a Dean, and it sounds just killer. It's one of my favorite of his guitars.
This one, it looks like a 339, so smaller 335, except a 12. Fucking neck dive like a son of a bitch. Needed the bigger body to offset it, but they didn't make one. Rich bought it out of Florida. Cost him a fortune and fucking duty to get it up here. But he got it. He used it. He even got it before Smile Harder broke up. Yeah, maybe not.
Well, the first Long Island was delicious, so let's have another.
Mazel. Go for round 2.
Actually, it was sharp. Everything was sharp.
John's dying. John's just fucking dying.
Jump on, John. Link was in our WhatsApp group.
Yeah, John. Get the 12 string.
You'd have to play 2 of the 6 strings on top of each other. It wouldn't work.
Yeah. You don't know.
Oh, okay. Get the 6 string.
Unbelievable. The soundtrack to the stream is amazing.
Oh, damn that. It's fucking sharp.
Well, it's not a show. It's a hangout. You guys get to hang out too. So
Yeah.
How about you, Matt? Matt, you want the link? Let me send Matt the link.
Yeah, we've been going 2.5 hours already.
See, it went back down. What the fuck?
Are they new strings? What's going on here?
That's been sitting for a while. You know, bad made.
I'm almost thinking you might have a bad string on it, and that's why it's not holding tune.
Right. I know that John DeShane probably would have just thrown it out by now.
He would have bought a new guitar. Yeah.
Oh, this one's been sitting for a while, so you know I'm a bad owner.
Well, when you own 5,000 guitars, Bo, I get it. You know. got a 12-string guitar I bought in 1993, and I've never restrung it. So.
Here we go.
I agree, Gear Junkie.
I hear you. Poor John.
What?
I don't know, Zach. Is that the new pool? Do we get a string break?
There's a few comments about to check your snugness of your tuning pegs. I would have thought he would have.
I think it's just a case of Bo's pretty high. That's my guess.
It could be 200 milligram.
That's what I'll go with.
Ooh.
And I also like to watch the world burn on occasion, Trev. And that's why I'm like, yeah, let's watch live tuning of a 12-string.
Yeah. I don't have the same adverse reactions as but
yeah, I'm just figuring his business in tune, Trev. He's going to break into like fucking the whole second side of 2112.
I'm here for it.
See, now this string went out.
This is Tahoe Earth with a little bit of Maui Wowie mixed in. I noticed that too, Patrick. He says one string sounds like a sitar. I'm like, yeah, one string's cut too low or something's going on. Or bad string. I don't know. John says I'm physically sick.
What are you saying?
John is physically sick. If I can reach through it.
Well, it's a little flat and it's a little sharp.
So am I. So.
Yeah. There, that one's going. One of those nights, you know.
Well, I know. I'm back liking the guitar though.
Yeah, Taylor.
What is Charles sending me? Fuck off, Charles. You're sending me. I'm just gonna tell. I'm still live, you know.
What's he sending you?
Oh, silly musician memes.
Oh. All right. Something's wrong. Well, trust
Mom, here.
You.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
What's up? What's up? Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Gotta move you all.
Appreciate everything you do and you being in the community, brother.
I try.
Are you going to play me a song? I see you have a guitar in your lap.
I just got called out. Let's see if I can remember.
I have to, but I do enjoy the way you play.
Let's see what we got here. It goes.
Nice. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. Beautiful.
Half-assed, but we got it.
I just filled Charles in on what's going on. He's like, I'm busy. I'll have to catch the replay. I will really have to catch the replay.
I gotta make sure.
Cool. I couldn't ask for better. That slide was spot on.
Right?
I've been working on telly sounds since I've been watching Ben and y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, well.
There's a lot of Telecaster chatter over here for sure.
Well, I have been waving that flag since 2017, even, I'll say.
There's a few for sure.
Well,
It was one time a drop C machine. Now it's in standard tuning.
There you go.
Drop
Is it-
C. That's low.
Well, I mean, that's like standard for me. My new Telecaster is in drop G.
There you go.
I've decided I need to go 9 through 46 minimum if I'm going to play in drop D anymore.
It's right yonder. Look how big that neck is.
Oh, jeez, I can see it from space.
She's a bit of a beast.
This is like full length.
Full length. Like it's a 27
Look
and a
at
half.
his face.
That's my Warmoth part machine.
Warmoth.
One mistake I made that was crucial is
I was just about to click, so it went a quick double tap. So, hey, yeah.
Hey, good to see you made it home after your stacks.
Howdy, ho, neighbors.
A lot of stacks back there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
super nice.
I got one of
It
these
looks pretty.
simply alcoholic lemonades that I poured half out and put gin in. So here we go.
Oh, lemon gin. That's like fucking panty remover, too.
It tastes like paint remover. You're right.
No, anti.
For paint remover?
No,
That's
same thing.
I would leave that maybe more. Gin, you cannot do gin.
No, I can't do the gin either. Oh,
We did.
she liked her gin.
We did knock out the better part of a bottle of Mickey of gin this weekend, and in the Long Island mix, right?
True.
Yeah, hide it well. That's how it works, right?
Well, I mean that's it. I mean it's Cuervo, Tanqueray, it's Stoli, it's Bacardi, and it's the triple sec. That's the big ticket
all
item that
the
makes the fucking drink. You don't want to use a cheap substitute. You want to use triple sec. Lime, fill it up with Coke.
Is that a Chapman you're playing, Matt?
No, this is a Charvel.
Good.
Matt loves his
I
Charvel.
already had fucking Sunday with the Chapman.
Here, let's
I
make you
don't
big
do
for
the
a second, Matt.
Chapmans.
I can only handle so much Chapman.
Nice.
Trev,
Jelly?
Yeah.
not your first Kelly. That is not your first Kelly.
Come on, please.
That's Kelly adjacent.
The only thing I don't like is it's got those quick knobs that you knock with your hand and turn down.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at those Joe Duplanty or
Oh, those are sick.
Gojira
Yes.
Kelly
Yes.
shaped objects. Pretty cool.
Maybe
I'm
next
locking
month.
up on that string.
I bought
Thanks,
too
Steve. Appreciate
many
it.
guitars in the last year, so I got to chill the flip out.
I
I got nowhere to put them.
Well, I have room for more. I'll just take some off the rack and they go into cases because I got a lot of empty cases.
That's something I need to start buying is cases, like hard cases.
Yeah.
I easy a dozen hard shell cases. Easy.
Mhm.
Like I think I have 4 left Paul cases.
Yeesh. Should be asking John, are you dead yet?
John lost 4 pounds during this last half hour of the show.
This thing's frustrating.
I can tell.
I also recently got the Iceman finally set up.
Cool.
I'm afraid to touch it.
Good.
If I scratch
Bruce,
it or
if
ding it,
you
I'm
want
gonna
to
be
jam
pissed.
in the YouTube site, you have Trev's other family. They're over on the OU812 network. That's where you do it. I don't do the jamming stuff over here. I play on Mondays, but I don't do the jamming thing too much. I jam in person. I don't jam over the interviewables.
Yeah, I haven't been over there lately because I've been working on tones and stuff, trying to dial in the Cortex.
Right on, man. I look forward to it. You
You
coming
and your
back
digitals.
on our asses.
I figured it out for as far as clean tone goes. I got a decent little. Pretty chiminess.
Mm-hmm.
And I can humbucker it. So we're getting there. Next
I
step,
don't know that one, Earl.
gain. Now we gotta work on gain. Or I just show up with a baritone and try to do everything with a baritone, you know.
Another way to do it, yeah. Give it a roll. Be different, right?
I did it once, and everybody was just kind of sitting there like, huh? I remember the comments were like, this dude's a freaking metronome, because I was like,
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to be a little more open. I play a lot of like slide stuff, so now I'm trying to converge the two.
Well, I mean, it's funny. My dad. I was telling Trev when I was as a teenager, trying to learn basically, James Hetfield style, just constant downstroke.
Downstrokes.
Just but consistent, right? And he's like, "Why?" He goes, "Just do up and down. It's half the work." Blah blah blah. Because I played about my forearm cramping up and stuff. I was like, "Yeah, but it doesn't sound the same." What the fuck sounds like? You got so much goddamn distortion, you never notice anyways. I'm like, "No, there's a difference. You can't.
Yeah.
The back and forth isn't the same."
You lose the attack on the up.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta really train your upstrokes.
That's the ticket. Well, and the Anthrax, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's funny because my first impressions with you, it's like, oh, yeah, I got all these deep drop tunings and it's really kind of metal, guttural stuff. And then you came out with that freaking blues song and blew my fucking doors off.
I do a lot of blues
and I really love your fucking slide guitar and, your vocals when you're singing.
I appreciate
Oh, my
that.
fabulous daughter, everybody.
That's what I thought. I thought that guy showed up.
Hi, daughter. How are you?
What's that now?
That's called a stream deck.
I got you a cake. It's in here. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge.
Sweet, we'll have some in a little while.
Okay.
What,
Love you.
what kind of cake?
Black Forest, I'm betting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You don't get those around here.
No.
No? Oh, the only way to go, man.
Big pie I got. Oof, that was a mistake.
There's not a lot of variety in.
Bruce was asking for the other. Can you put Ryan's channel in the chat, Trev?
Ryan Hall?
No, OU812. Bruce,
The OU812 show. Yeah.
He's interested in doing the jamming thing, and
On
that's
Sundays,
where you
yeah.
do it.
In this new tablet card over here. Ryan, this is too soon. Oh, no, there's this channel right here. And we're going to.
Saskia says we should take up a collection for one of those Beach Boys 12-string pedals. Just an octave up, is it not? I'm good. I like octave down. I don't do octave up. Unless it's on an actual guitar. Then I'll...
Buy a 12-string. Don't buy the imitation. Buy a 12-string.
Exactly.
Did you bring yours, Ken?
Over to your place? Nope.
No,
Okay,
to the party tonight. I know you didn't bring it here. There's neither one of them cases that didn't fit that thing.
It's right there. Close by.
Josh, Tamberg says, almost pulled the trigger on a Murphy Lab this morning.
Oh.
Then my daughter jumped on me as she climbed onto her bed and woke me up.
Perfect.
Every night. That and original Ibanez Gem. Those are like the two mains I need.
Yeah, one of the worst things you can do is play a Murphy Lab, because then you're like, for fuck's sakes. That's what guitars feel like, eh? Oh, damn.
Well, I guess that's one of the pinnacles for sure.
It's well, at least for me, it was life changing.
It is.
There we go. Thank you, Trev. Check them out, Bruce.
Thursday nights there's a show, Trans Trim Thursdays, which is less of a community jam, more of kind of a we can do some interviews that night, or we'll just keep it within the group, maybe a couple special invites and stuff. But on the Sunday afternoons, evenings, depending on your time zone, Monday mornings, I'm looking at ULC, you can send an email to the email in the description of any of the videos, and as long as you can get your sound into your computer properly without echo and terribleness, you're welcome to come in and do if you got a backing track, you want to play a song, that's cool. If you want to just sit around and wait until they do a round robin where they'll play a backing track and everybody does 8, 12, 16 bars and doing the improv thing, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how's everybody?
I just racked my brain on Mondays trying to remember old songs that I used to play live.
Well, you, man, the advantage is that you have a stack like this of old set lists. So
that they do. Yeah, it's just unlocking them, because there's the time I'll look at a set list of a dozen songs, and there's 2 I remember how to play, and the rest of them I'm like, not a clue, couldn't even tell you.
I haven't played a cover in over a decade.
I'm getting there as the years roll on.
Hell, I only started playing guitar probably 5-6 years ago again, after a 4-year venture onto the piano. So I had to put the piano in the other room so I'd play more guitar.
I can see, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Something I want.
I'm Trevor Smythe, and I approve of this message.
I want a Fender Rhodes in the worst way, though.
Yeah, you and me both. With a Leslie, a big heavy monster. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's two of them in stereo with a chorus pedal.
Well, it somehow started coming up in my feed a couple weeks ago. Guys, I finally got a Fender Rhodes. And it's like top 20 Fender Rhodes songs. It's starting out with like a Stevie Wonder tune. And you're like, that's the sound right there. It is.
Sound.
Doobie Brothers, minute by minute. Yep, there it is. Yep.
Or just any of those weird Chinese knockoff ones.
Cheers, Jay. Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Appreciate that.
Good to see you, Jay.
Pipe it through a bunch of effects, call it a day.
Here it is, through a phaser. Yes! Or
phaser, that's something I haven't tried yet. Do I have phasers?
That's a fair amount.
Maybe try that, Bo. Try playing it into a phaser and see if you can tune it.
I had all kinds of phasers. Ooh.
Yeah. No, it seems like it goes out of tune. I go back to it, it goes out of tune.
Something's wobbly, something ain't right.
You need to put new strings on it.
Peg.
It's telling you it needs new strings.
I don't know if the peg is loose. It doesn't seem like it is. Every time I go back to it, it goes flat.
I mean, Quentin would have already moved.
Right.
And this one has a buzz to it, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Does it have a truss rod?
Could be.
Yeah.
It's dark. I mean, I don't have the lights on and everything, but probably the truss rod.
And everyone play an A minor for jam mix. Well, A minor plus what? Like in a 1-4-5? What?
I play A minor like all the time.
there's at least a couple songs in A minor.
I try to avoid A minor because I play so much in A minor.
Yeah. Pretty much like the main staple.
Well, I play a lot in D.
There's some D minors, there's some E minors.
Quentin
loves the E majors because that's
John's dying. John's still dying.
John's still fucking running around.
Make him. If you hear a knock at the doorbell, it's John with a fresh set of strings.
John with the machine.
He'll just hand them to you, not say a word, just spin around and leave.
Oh no, I didn't save it. Oh well, that's fine. Digitals.
Well, we'll go to the top of the hour here, Trev. And then, it's been a cool birthday. I'm just saying, not my birthday.
I got to thank you, Ben, for hosting the party and throwing something together so we could all hang out. And
yeah,
very cool, man. Very cool. Made this birthday extra special.
Yeah. Well, yeah, first year, like, I don't know. I'm like, it's a fucking milestone. We got to do something. Jesus.
No.
So I figured we'd be hanging out anyways. So,
true that. So,
and
we get to share it with 40, 50, 60 other people.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Which is funny because this started really, I was hanging out was like that New Year's hang a couple years ago? Just one of the
Yeah, I guess 21, 22. 2021. That was maybe in 2021.
It may have been.
19 was Beato. Then there was the incident at the Bean Show. And then there was the Ben Coombs. So it was 22. 21 to 22. And here we are. It's awesome. All of the benefits from the internet. I can't be happier. I've made real life friends that I can go hang out with for a few days. And all these virtual friends, and we're close enough that if it ever comes up, we're traveling in each other's bubbles. We're for sure going to get together and hang out.
Exactly. Or even it's like if you're within a couple hours, we're getting together type thing.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Anybody's ever coming through Vancouver, let me know. We're going for pizza or whatever you like. You want to drive up in the mountains? Let's go.
It's been so long since I've been back.
Vancouver, isn't it like way in the west?
Yeah. North Seattle. Any further, you're going to get wet. But then you get dry again because you show up at Ken's house.
They make a lot of money running them cruise ships from Vancouver to Alaska all through the summer.
Yep. Not so much in the winter.
Nope, they usually leave in September, bugger off. Some of them go the big cruise across open water, like to Japan.
Right.
Like where you're like 12 days at sea. Yeah. And you got to be ready. You're not running up and down the coastline of a continent any longer.
Yeah.
Or the repositioning cruises, which are a great deal. If you want to just go from Vancouver to like Mexico on a 3-day overnighter, it's $100 a day. There's no way you're gonna eat that much food and have that much fun for $100 a day. You might as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
The big one through the Panama Canal would be sweet. You do like a 14-day repositioning cruise where you ride that whole thing down the west coast through the canal and over to the Caribbean, up to Miami and done.
Well, they have the same kind of thing on the East Coast.
Yeah, they go up and down and all around.
Yeah, fart out all around the Caribbean and shit like that.
And then when the cruise ships get too tired, they sell them off to places with lower standards and just run them in the Mediterranean or the Indian.
And do the same thing for several more years.
But in North American waters, those cruise ships are sweet.
Yes, you do, Chris. You need to get your passport. Come on up to Canada. Jesus.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That'd be cool, dude.
You better not be just coming through for one night, I'm saying.
Yeah. Exactly. Sadie says, would Glenn Fry be mad on a Hotel California instrumental? No, but Don Henley would be pissed. On the deck. It's nothing you did wrong. It's all on Don.
No, well, if you're asking me, Jay, it was Vancouver. It's the West Coast. Yeah. If you go to Toronto, you're going to have to.
Fuck, in Toronto's a fucking hassle. It depends.
It depends.
God damn. Tokyo, LA, Toronto.
Yeah.
Traffic. And Vancouver is right there. It's right there.
Well, and it depends. Again, bridges and tunnels.
Right.
You get one bad thing in a tunnel, and somebody dies. They close the whole freaking highway, and now everybody's got to go the other way.
Well, the problem is with Toronto, your major highway goes across the north end of the city. All the downtown shit's nowhere near the highway.
And the best part of the 401 is the winter. I mean, if I go 2 hours east, I get the highway through hell. There's that Coca-Cola highway with the train.
Right.
But the 401 in the winter is definitely close to that.
Because you get like Buffalo snowfall.
Oh, yeah.
Right, coming off the lake.
Yep.
Yeah. The 400, the 401.
Yeah, the
The-
400, same thing. Fucking white out all of a sudden. You're like, what the fuck? It would be like, oh, there's some snow in the windshield. Oh, it's starting to snow. Holy shit, I can't see anything. And it's only been 10 seconds. What the fuck?
Jeez.
It must be getting close. It doesn't sound terrible to me, John. I ain't writhing anymore here. But both sounding beautiful. Love it in the background.
I'm disappointed.
All right.
It's my guitar saying to me, "You don't love me anymore."
It's the string.
There's others, isn't there?
Good God, pluck me.
It could be. The strings are fucked. Even if they're brand new strings.
I think, well,
That's the quickest turnaround is to try a new pair of setup.
It's what it needs. Yep. The strings,
Does it buzz at all?
possibly a truss rod adjustment.
Oh, does it have some buzz, like fret buzz?
I want to bring that question to this panel, actually. So if you have a pair of scissors,
Yeah.
what do you have when you have a pair of scissors?
Easy there.
Well, that's a good question. Scissor.
Carl just made Carl spit out his drink.
Two pairs of scissors, for fuck's sakes. It's not that hard. Come on.
Just trying to make a fun word.
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends how
You
you
have a
look at
quad of scissors? No.
Scissors.
It's one of those questions. Right?
it. You quad or you got a pair of pairs.
well,
You
how
know,
can you
it
use that?
happens when you go to the store and buy two
Pair of
pairs.
pairs. Nobody says pair of
You got a
pairs.
pair of pairs.
I guess that's the same with sneakers, right? You got a pair of sneakers. You got two pair of sneakers.
Yeah, but there, you can lose
Yeah,
one. You're not going to
scissors.
lose half a fucking scissor.
Scissors is.
This is.
Mark says a set of scissors.
Easy, Taft. Don't be
But it's not really a set because they're the same pair of scissors. There's no.
Language not.
One's got more crust on it from cutting up weed the last 20 years. But
Yeah,
I mean,
no, yeah, it's more like like a pair of pants, right? Then you have two pair of pants.
Exactly.
Or two pairs?
I unpacked a box the other day. It's like 4 pairs of jeans in there that I should be pretty skinny in. That's pretty sweet.
Like, I could send you a whole shit time that I can no longer fit in, Trev. Jesus.
I spent 25 years storing those things since I was that thin.
Retro is back, hey. I'm just watching the clock. All right, 2 more minutes and then I can go pee.
You don't have to wait, Ben. I can wind up the show.
Yeah, but I got the on-off button thing, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'll just keep playing the different videos until you get
Coming through. Greatest hits. What's this one? Oh, yeah. What's this one? No, I'm glad to do this, Trev. A lot of
I'm
fun.
glad you had a blast tonight, man. So much fun hanging with you guys.
I had a Caesar, too. You were not expecting that.
That was a monumental moment.
Easy there, Chris.
See, here's Trev drinking a Long Island. It's like, oh yeah, that just tastes like Coke. We're at the end of that picture.
That's how
6 ounces of alcohol for fuck's sake.
neighbors.
Now, remember, Hip, he says, I wish Ken was here to help me with this, but, well, we'll see how it goes. Well, we see how it went. Be gone. Be gone.
Pinkies up.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, Matt Fowler.
Oh, my brother. My best friend ever.
Nice.
Cheers, man. You want a link? You want to join us in the after party? You won't be online.
Go for it.
I'll send it to him. It's cool.
Yeah.
He's a drummer and a guitar player, amongst other things.
Go.
It's funny, Zach. I remember I was playing in this industrial park, and I'm watching on the Google Maps, and we're getting close, and then we stop at a traffic light, and look up, and we're at Jane and Finch. I'm like, fuck me. I'm playing like 3 blocks from Jane and Finch. This is not going to go well. I'm like, somebody stay with the gear at all fucking times.
Sounds like Miami.
Could be.
It's in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
We set up. We played. We got off. Our friend's band was going to get on. They came up to us and like, "Can we borrow your gear?" We're like, "What the hell? You got better gear than us." They're like, "Well, our trailer's gone." Like,
Steal the whole fucking trailer. Yep.
Took it off and just left with the trailer. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we ain't unloading this shit here. We'll do that.
Damn. We ended up doing a fundraiser for them and getting most of their stuff back.
That's cool.
Josh.
That's bringing the community together for a good cause for sure.
It was the guitars, like dude had like an old Telecaster that his dad gave him. It was a rough night.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh man,
It's
that's
such a shitty thing to do, I'm all for the Robin Hoods, but you don't steal shit from the working man.
Yeah, it was a shit thing. And we never figured it out either. We think it was just some local people that were like, this is going to be worth money, and it probably sold dirt cheap.
Right.
Bunch of orange cabs and Tiny Terror tube amps and all kinds of good stuff.
Oof, that sucks.
Well, we shall we'll continue in the off air, folks.
There you go.
There you go, folks. I'll be back this Sunday with Bo. He'll have the guitar in tune by then, I swear to God.
I will.
Tuned or burned. You have a live burning. You never know.
Or, yeah. Shut down the flames! Anyways, this has been a lot of fun. And, well, I'm wrapping things up, Mark. It's all right. It's cool. So, yeah, everybody hold the line, of course, because you all know how this stuff works.
Once again, Ben, I can't thank you enough for
Always,
making this
brother.
birthday extra special.
Cool, dude.
Always.
Right.
I got a special way. This one's for John. He's such a trooper. See you later. I don't know what time my video will be out tomorrow. We'll see what time I get out of bed, and I'm going to have to rediscover hangovers. Great. Perfect. So hold those doors open. I don't know. Let Trev in ahead of you in traffic. Why not? It's his birthday. For an hour here, but another 3 hours, 4 hours. Don't litter, folks.